live on YouTube as well. Hi, Sam. Sam, the first in the YouTube chat. Good to see you over there. Thank you for the 4 likes already. You're legends. And YouTube chat, if you guys haven't already, you guys know the drill. I'll post it. I'll quickly post the link one more time. If you guys want to head on over there, drop a like over on that YouTube feed. Let the YouTube algorithm overlords know that we mean business here. And I'm also going to give that a cheeky pin over there. And we'll put that there. But yeah, thank you very much for the likes already on that. And we're on our way to 2,000 subscribers over on YouTube. So much appreciated for everyone that has come by and dropped a sub on it and so on and so forth. Let's get that YouTube partnership back. We need 3,000 watch hours. We are up to 450 again, which is already double what we had before when I grinded towards YouTube partnership. So we are on the right track. And Battlefield 6 is around the corner, and YouTube is going to have Battlefield 6 content as well. Streams, videos, everything. We are not going to be stopping. We're going to be pushing out the content more than ever. It's going to be great. But yeah, so welcome everybody to the stream. And yeah, let's jump into the flight deck and get our clearance because Wien Innsbruck, sorry. Approach is online. There we go. Let's just go with that one. It's quite tough, Alpaca, yeah. You really need to have an established channel to really get going with the YouTube side of things and streaming and all that stuff. But that's why we have such a strong community that helps with that, and that's what matters. And every like goes a long way. And on top of that, the streams have been doing really, really good as well. So, you know, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, so let's jump into this beautiful bird and get things ready for our flight to Warsaw. Let's do that. Perfect. So, let me just quickly get that paused, and then we will go grab our clearance. Let me unmute VPilot, and... ooh, I'm in the seat here. And we will switch frequencies. There we go. Not off. Clear. And then, before I forget, we're going to get this started. Alright. What's the departure information? Information. Where is it? Whiskey. Whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. Also, call sign for this airline is just LOT, right? IFR to Warsaw. There we go. Okay, so I'm curious which runway we're going to get. I think we might get runway 34, is it? Is it 34? Because we're flying up north, so we'll see what we get out of this one. Is it just LOT Clintwood? Gotcha. Thanks, Jose. I appreciate it. Thank you. Also, all over on the YouTube chat. Good to see you, everyone over there. Thank you very much for tuning in as well. I'm going to actually move this over to this side here. And that should be good. Okay, information whiskey. IFR to Warsaw. Ghana Warrior gifting the 5 gifts going out to Lightning, Noam, Pasta Salad, Velho, Nordo, Z-Cape, and then Valorant gifting it to Katavis. Thank you very much, Ghana Warrior. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Same for you. Up on the leaderboard to go. Valorant already up there with the number 7 gifted subs as well. And yeah, we're in the final, what, 5 hours, 6 hours now for September to come to an end. What's the difference between the 9 and the 8? I know they have difference between flight length, but what are the other difference? I really have no idea. I think the statistics are still similar. Just capacity and just a bit of a longer body, I guess. So longer body, more capacity, I suppose. But if there is any other statistic about, you know, the 8 and the 9 and the 10, let me know, because I'm curious. Ugh, Christ, I just lost my train of thought there. Just the 2 of us flying to Warsaw? Looks like it. Let me have a look on Vatsim radar. Yeah, looks like it's just us 2. You're on the Ryanair, you're flying the iFly. And I'm flying the 787, or the BravoAirSpace 787. Hi, if it's just us 2, that's perfectly fine, Maximilian. Thanks for joining, though.
3477 requesting taxi.
Lufthansa 3477, taxi to holding point runway 34 via Whiskey, Mike and Echo.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to get runway 34.
Taxi hold to holding point runway 34 via Whiskey, Mike, Echo, QNH 1026, Lufthansa 3477.
China 67 kilo, going out. Ryanair 67 kilo, Roger, climb 5000, continue runway heading. What's the reason for the go round?
Fuel issue.
Runway heading and it was a too long flare. Ryanair 67 kilo, Roger that. Expect vectors for the ILS-34. Awesome.
Green radar, schönen guten Tag. Lot 224, remote stand. We have information Whiskey on board. Requesting IFR to Warsaw.
Lot 224, wind radar, good day, you're cleared Warsaw, Coxstar 1 Delta departure, climb initially 5000, squawk 4606.
Lot 224, we're clear to Warsaw via the Coxstar 1 Delta departure. Initial climb 5,000 feet, squawk 4606.
Correct.
Beautiful.
Ryanair 34 Hotel Golf, for the climb, Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
Alright, put that in there then, shall we? Alright, perfect. Alright, squawk is set. And we'll turn that down. And then I will grab our OFP and just quickly put that here to cross-check some stuff. There we go. Hi, Tobias over on YouTube. Good to see you. Hello. Ich gehe gleich los, aber ich mache noch einen zweiten Flug, Tim. Wenn du mitfliegen möchtest, beim zweiten Flug, wir fliegen von Warschau nach, fast Berlin gesagt, Brüssel. Wenn du kommst, dann kannst du für einen zweiten Flug mitkommen, wenn du willst. Also, wenn du schnell genug bist, kannst du auch jetzt mitkommen. The Coxstar 1 Delta departure is runway 34, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Coxstar 1 Delta. Oh, we have a little bit of a northbound departure and then a right-hand turn. No flight sim ops. I'm hearing good things from the sim update 4 beta, so I might be switching soon. I will probably be switching soon. Right, our zero fuel weight is looking good. 145087, that's good. Fuel 13164. Boarding passes are also up for grabs, so if you guys want to go and redeem those, chuck those in. We have 227 passengers on board, which is correct. And we'll switch over here. We'll go over to our index, ident, that's fine. And we find ourselves in Vienna. So Lima, Oscar, Whiskey, Whiskey. And we'll chuck that in. And then we'll go over to our route. And we'll chuck that one in there. And Echo, Papa, Whiskey, Alpha. There we go. And I'm just going to do a request on that one now. Let's see how we do. We won 30K yesterday. My plan is ready to load or erase on route page. Alright, perfect. There we go. Let's get that loaded. Perfect. And we'll put runway 34 in. There we go. So lot 224 service. That's good. We'll get that executed. Very nice. Right, departure. Runway 34. There we go. Oh, I just unselected it. And then the... Where is the other one? There you go. Cox 1 Delta. And then ILS 34. Perfect. And then we'll just chuck in the arrival as well. We'll plan ILS Yankee runway 33 for Warsaw. Hi, Doug! Jesus. I didn't think we were going to be hitting that, but Doug with the 5 gifted going out to Extendar, Fituda, Fly with Alex, Adco, Foggy Canadian, and the gifted sub going from Valorant to Reese. Thank you very much, Doug. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess we'll have to update the sub goal again, just by a little bit. I don't know what you guys are on today, but thank you very much for that support. You guys are absolutely legendary. And Nick with the YouTube stream Lizard. The lizards are everywhere, chat. Brace yourselves. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. The lizards are in town. There we go. So we're looking at the Whiskey Alpha 534 transition. We probably will not do the whole transition. But the arrival star is going to be the Logdu 6 uniform. We'll chuck that one in. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so that's all looking good. Very good. Okay, let me just quickly figure something out here. So that's good. And then there we go. There we go. That's our reserve fuel weight. That is cross-checked and that's actually not correct. Hold on. So 145.1. There we go. And our fin res for this flight is going to be let's see, where's fin res plus alt? It's 5.0, more or less. Yeah, we'll do 5.0. We'll chuck that one in there. Our cost index for this flight is 124. Good grief. And then Doug gifting a sub to Tim. Oh, man. Tim
Duke
getting a gift sub.
gifted a tier 1 sub to Tim Schmidt. They've
Aw,
given
mate.
105 gift subs in the channel.
Aw, Doug, that's really, really kind of you. Doug, thank you very much. Tim, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the ad-free viewing. And if anyone got a gift sub from all of those lovely people that just dropped gift subs in the last hour, or 45 minutes or so, make sure to thank him, because without them, the support has been unreal. Absolutely absurd. Thank you very much, Doug and everyone, Maximilian, 777, Kenko, and everyone. Thank you very much. We are just about to get ready for our flight here. We don't have to do a pushback. We can do a straight-out taxi through the runway. We do have a little bit of a lengthier taxi because it's runway 34, so we have to go a little bit more southbound. But that shouldn't be a problem. Right, cruise is going to be flight level 350. Reserves is in. Cost index 124. I've just recently been letting SimBrief do the cost indexes. Indexes. I'm not too sure. And we'll just go with that. So that's perfectly fine. And so before we do our takeoff, we're going to go get our APU started up. There we go. And we'll get our fuel pumps going as well. And seatbelt signs coming on. Well, thanking AnyBuilds for the 100 yesterday. Yeah, AnyBuilds casually dropping in as we had to do a go-around in Abu Dhabi because there were camels on the runway. Indices? Indices. We'll go with that. Right, so initial climb was 5,000 feet. So let's just dial that in. And we'll put this one here. But Ibrahim, good to see you again. Welcome back to the stream. That's fine. And one thing that I'm just going to quickly do. Okay, checklist complete. Hazard signs on. Takeoff speeds, we'll do that all here in just a second. Perfect. Right, everything else is looking good. What's the runway heading for 3-4? What are we looking at? 339er. We'll dial that down as well. There we go. 339er is in. Okay, so I think we'll use the SimBrief thingamajig. What do we got here? Takeoff performance calculator. Alright, APU is running, and we have our heading and altitude, so we'll just do our calculations now as well. Runway 34, that's there. Populate the weather, we'll switch that. There we go, and we'll get that calculated. So, what are we looking at? Flaps 5, takeoff 2, V1 is 138, rotating at 138, and V2 is at 142. Cool. Alright, that's looking good. Alright, let me just quickly switch this, and we'll put the QNH, what was it? 1026. 1026, we just heard it as well. Alright, there we go, 1026, beautiful. APU is up and running, good. And then we'll put the cell temp, where is that? 54. There we go, takeoff 2. And we'll go with that, that's fine. Flaps 5. And then cross-check that with the speeds. The reference speeds are a little bit off, but we'll just go with what we have here. So 138, 138, and then our V2 is 142. There we go. And then our trim is 2.5. I'm going to turn that off. Alright, cool. And then our V2 speeds 142. You're gonna push back? Yeah, I'll be starting my engines in just a second, Maximilian.
Then 152, taxi 2, then Foxtrot 55 via Delta and Lima.
Okay, cool. And then with that, external power is off, and that's all good. APU on, seatbelt signs on. We'll get the beacon light turned on. And I'm just gonna get rid of GSX now this way. Perfect. All right, so MCP done, takeoff speeds done, CDU, and then we'll do our trim. 2.5. Put that in the green. There we go. Alright, beacon light is on. Taxi instructions, very simple. Hello, Ethan! Oh god, the lizard spam's coming in. Race.
If you replace O, T, with lizard, you would be flying Lizard Airlines //lizard 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 //lizard.
I think you forgot one lizard in that one. Ethan coming in with the 4 months, currently on a 3-month streak. Ethan, thank you very much, my guy, for continuing that support. You're very, very kind. Much appreciated. Legend. Thank you. Oh, man. Right, so taxi's going to be straight out, left Lima, and then Echo to holding point.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Nice try on that one, Remy, but messed up a little bit on that one. Remy coming with the Prime Gaming, 20 months in the bag. 20 months, Remy. Thank you very much for your Prime sub. And much appreciated, Ethan, as well. Thank you guys so much. We'll get the sub goal updated here again in just a second. We just completed our checklist, and we're going to get that one. And then we are good to go. Anti-ice is already on auto, so that's fine. We have nothing to recall. And then we'll start up our engines here now as well. One thing I just want to quickly check is closing the doors. The doors. Can I close the doors here? I can't remember if I can do that in the Bravo. Was that here or was that in the EFB? I can't remember. Yes, James. TTS is at 300. I appreciate the 100 bits, though. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm just going to do this then, prepare for pushback and departure, and then we should be fine to close the door. Yes, there we go. Okay, cool. VN radar, lot 224, ready for startup. Startup approved, lot 224. Alright, so let's fire this up then, shall we? We'll start with engine number 1.
Upwind 36 Victor, the wind 350 degrees 1 knot, runway 34, you're clear to land.
Clear to land, Bravo 4, Upwind 36 Victor.
Stand by.
This is a taxi out gate, yeah. Hopefully GSX will despawn here properly. I was hoping, James.
Stop me kappa //lizard 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 //lizard
Hi, Tim.
//lizard //lizard
See you over there.
//lizard 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 //lizard.
It's, oh wait, yeah, Dreamliner can start both engines. I forgot. Oh well, we'll do it next time when we're in, Washoe. Thank you, James, for your 400 bits. But yes, 300 is the TTS limit. Yes.
Good afternoon, European Innsbruck, Sowil, 1 Charlie departure, climb initially 5,000, squawk 1,000.
Thank you, James. You're a legend. Thank you very much, man.
Sowil 1 Charlie departure, initial climb 5,000, squawk 1,000, Dreamliner Hotel Mike Tango.
Correct.
Grizzle's version of snakes on a plane is lizards on a plane, yeah, and there's a lot of them. And they have recently been infecting Vatsim as well. Yeah. Oh my god, Choco Monkey.
// lizard / lizard / lizard / lizard.
I'm having a sensory overload right now with the ATC in the background. Right, engine number 1's good. Engine start number 2. Every day I get more and more gray hair, chat. Even TTS is getting tired. Right, and we're introducing the fuel. Oh my god, my head. I need an aspirin, chat. Alright, both engines are looking good. Auto brake to reject the takeoff. There we go. Flight controls are fine. Ground equipment hopefully will be clear in just a bit. And then we'll get the APU turned off. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, wait, it isn't. Go away, GSX. Shoo. Shoo. Wait, someone flying the Citation with us. Oh no, wait. He's going to Innsbruck. Alright, we're just gonna ignore them. That's their own fault. Alright. Engine number 2 is running. We can turn off the APU. And that's checklist complete. And we'll set flaps during the taxi since we have quite a bit of a taxi to go. Right, so let me just quickly figure out why we are not in squawk mode Charlie.
Radar, hello. Load was cleared gate, Echo 44 with information X-ray requesting clear to
133, Wien Radar, good God, cleared Warschau, Costa, 1 Delta departure, climbing steht 5000, scope 4602.
Where do you go, squawk mode Charlie again? Oh, right, yes, this one here. There we go. Thank you. Yep, that's the one. Alright, we'll put TA. That's the one. It was to the right. There's Max.
Subject 58, Victor X-ray, Wien Radar, Servo, scope 1000.
Wien Radar, lot 224. We're ready to taxi for runway 34.
Lot 224, taxi to holding point runway 34 via Mike and Echo QNH 1026.
Via Mike and Echo to holding point for runway 34, lot 224. We're pretty much going to go straight along and then to the left. There is a Ryanair over there. Is he holding?
Subject 58, Victor X-ray, expect ILS 34, cleared please at 5 November, transition, descent flight level 120.
Also, are we really in the seat? We are in the seat. Oh, also, that wasn't Max. That is Max. That would be great, Joey. Yeah, new Vienna scenery would be awesome. Go in front of me? No, no, go ahead, Max. Go ahead, go ahead. It's fine, Max. Keep going, keep going. Don't worry. Alright, we'll take the taxi light coming on. It is quite outdated, yeah. Parking brake released. This is still a thing like normal thing in 787 BravoAirSpace, the FD door lock fail. And the cabin temperature. This is ignore that. Alright, we're clear on the left, and we'll go here.
1,000, Ryanair 85 Delta Romeo, the wind 350 degrees 11 knots, runway 29, you cleared for takeoff.
That's gonna go over his head. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Austrian 159, I've been clear of the intact in Austrian Airbus A320. Continue taxi to point runway 34.
I'm gonna have to maybe adjust my camera a little bit to be not in the seat. Yeah, this flight unfortunately is not sponsored by McDonald's anymore. This is the BravoAirSpace Radius. I assume the FD door power switch on the overhead is on. Ah, actually, you do make a good point. I'll take a look at that in just a second. Hold on, let me just straighten up.
Correction, Fahrzeug 58, Victor X-Ray, proceed direct, Whiskey, Liner 72.
Where is that exactly?
Whiskey, Liner 72, Fahrzeug 58, Victor X-Ray.
If you can tell me exactly where that is, I can sort that out. Is it all the way at the top? Ah, it is off. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Thank you. All the way to the top. I know, right? Checklists are wonderful. But yeah, I didn't know that it was a button. That's right. I thought it was like an automated thing. Flight directors will come on in just a second. Let's just get onto Echo and then we'll do our flaps and everything.
Captain 159er, give way to the lot, Boeing 787 turning into Echo.
Pull the way to the 788 from lot on the right hand side, so you're 159.
What about cabin temperature? That, I mean, I have it turned down all the way. We've had that issue the last time we flew it. I think the lizards chewed some wires last time. Hey, Manditi, good to see you.
From Quebec, the wind 350 degrees 1 knot, runway 64, you clear for takeoff.
34 clear for takeoff, runway 64, uniform Quebec.
Terminal 2, James, yeah. Scandinavian would be Terminal 2 in Heathrow.
Load 163 requesting push and start.
So, according to the charts, do we stay with
Hitting squawk and no
green radar? Yes.
Load 163, sorry.
Yeah, we should be good. Are we there yet? No. Good God, no. No, Mr. Frodo. We are indeed not there yet.
All stations, Innsbruck, wind radar is closing now, so switch over to Unicom 1228, bye.
Have a nice day. Alright, well, that answers my question. There we go. But hey, we didn't have the full grizzle effect. We still had ATC. It's like a 50-50. It's like a 50-50 grizzle effect.
Me.
We're on to the unicorn now. Yeah, things are a little bit wonky. It's definitely a little bit better than what we had last time. You have a link for the plane? It's on the marketplace. Mojar, it's on the marketplace. And you need to have the 787 from Asobo for it to work. This is the BravoAirSpace 787. Horizon is the freeware. BravoAirSpace is the payware, which was on sale or still is on sale. Not too sure. I haven't checked recently. Alright, is anyone... We can line up behind... We'll line up behind. Veen traffic, lot 224 behind the departing Ryanair on runway 34 will be lining up and waiting behind. Need the Premium Deluxe Bravo add-on, correct? Yes, that is the one, yes. But if you don't want to spend money... I mean, I only got this because I wanted to see how it is, and I like it. But if you don't have the means to purchase the BravoAirSpace, you can try out the Horizon. Yes, Clint, yes. Calma. I forgot where the toga button is. Where is that again? Or was it? It was the buttons, wasn't it, on the throttle? I think it was. Nope, I will not switch my engine off. We'll be fine this time.
Handling traffic right now, 64 uniform Quebec, we are about passing 3,000 feet for 5 time.
Wind traffic, Austrian 159 behind the departing lot 788, line up and way behind runway 34.
Vienna traffic, lot 224, departing runway 34. Vienna traffic. Alright, there we go. It's alive. I was on Vectors to Copenhagen. I accidentally got a line up. Well, I got the line up and wait, and then I shut my engines off. My left engine. One and rotate. Positive right, landing gears coming up. And right hand turn. In a traffic, lot 224, we're airborne passing 2,500 feet. Clear of runway 34, final call, Vienna.
Vienna traffic, Austrian 159, departure runway 34.
Get the flaps to 1.
Lot 163, lining up 34 after departing 220.
We'll straighten up. Whoop. There we go. AP is active. Jesus. Flaps coming up as well. I don't have my wing views. Oh, frick. Okay, we're going to have to fix that in just a second. We'll do it during cruise and all that stuff. Alright, here we go. Unfortunate about the clouds there, but we are now airborne, so that's good. We'll get the runway lights turned off and the taxi lights. We're climbing to flight level 250 now. Passing 6,000 feet. I like the livery.
Traffic, Austrian 159, airborne passing 2,000, final call.
We could do a... No, we'll stay on this path. It's all good. We'll be passing 10,000 shortly. We'll break through this cloud, and then we'll get the landing lights turned off. I love it a lot. Yes. Alright, perfect. Alright, so Max is ahead of us there, and Tim is behind us, who's departing now as well shortly. Thousands. Shortage. I might have to really sit down and fix this camera stuff here a little bit better.
Right at 64 uniform Quebec, we are in direct to Street of November.
Nice little breakthrough there. We're continuing our climb now, flight level 250. Once we hit 150, we'll just put in our... Actually, you know what? Screw it. We'll put in our cruise now. 350. Alright, we'll get some music going. Very nice. You prefer the A350 or the Dreamliner? I like the A350 a lot more, but the Dreamliner is really, really nice too. A little bit of Austria there.
We have traffic, load 150, pad 3000 feet, clear 34.
I'll return the sim sound just a little bit, and things are looking a little bit stable, so that's fine. We'll put seatbelt signs to auto, and we can take off the landing lights now as well. All right, let me just quickly sort up my my wing views, chat, because for some reason they're not here. It has a sim brief import, yes, it does indeed. I think the Bravo is a little bit better than the Horizon, but I'm really, really curious. Really curious about how the Horizon V2 is gonna be. Let's go for a further back view here. I'm not too sure if we had a cabin before. Did we have a cabin when we did the Qatar flights the other day? Can't remember. I mean, I personally don't care for cabins, so for me it's no problem. There we go. Okay. I mean, technically, I mean, it's a standing cabin with floating screens. So... we'll just go with that. There we go. That works. That's much better. Did you guys not read the news? LOT is trying out the standing seats for Ryanair. You know, they're trialing it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Did you not get the news? I really don't know, Joey. That's the first time I'm seeing that there. Hey, as long as the plane flies well, that's all I care about at the minute. Alright, passing flight level 190 on our way to flight level 200. Must be from the future, yes. Great future. I feel like I need to increase my zoom a bit more. I think we need to go a little bit more forward and put our zoom like here. I think that would be a lot better. I'll have to rework the camera. No day without issues in flight sim. Yeah. It might be bugged or something. Like I said, I personally don't like. I don't really care for cabins, so yeah, that doesn't bother me too much. Well, you technically can. You can still leave it by glitching the camera out by going all the way to the right and then going to the camera window. I mean, you can jump out of this here. I know. But in the Horizon, you go all the way to the right or to the right. And then once you're on the window, you then go to the camera, you click on the co-pilot camera preset, it will put you out there, save that, and then you can place your cameras outside. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a short flight. I think the flight from Warsaw to Brussels is a little bit longer. This one is going to be a mere 1 hour and 3 minute flight. Hey Bart, good to see you, man. Upgrade time. What do we got? If my Twitch chat would let me scroll. Thank you. There we go. Yes, very nice. Oh, that's a nice wallpaper. I like that. I don't know who this guy is on your screen, but Jesus. Pretty sure appreciates you watching him. I'm so glad it's working in Sim Update 4 now. That is very good news. That is very, very good news indeed. It's filling me with confidence that we will potentially do the Vectors to Copenhagen 100 in Sim Update 4 beta. I'll make sure to have autosave on as well. That guy on the top screen should start an OnlyFans. I think he already has. It's fine. Warsaw or yeah, Polish ATC in general, they're a little bit more active towards like late afternoon, evening. How do you get the A350 stop shouting stall after loading in autosave? I have no idea, Radius. That should be it, Samuel. Yep. Because I've never done autosave, so I have no idea, Radius. Not a clue. Let me get Tim on my friends list here. Max, what is your cruise gonna be? Your cruise altitude? Hi, Jelly. How you doing? Captain Kirmas over on YouTube. Happy midweek stream. Hello. LD's Chronicle. Could you land this IRL in an emergency? Oh, I get that question a lot. I would say I would be able to program the autopilot for it and everything and auto land, but not physically land the thing. And I'd still be shitting bricks if I was sitting here in real life and had to land it in an emergency. I definitely would be shitting bricks for sure. I am very close to the Ryanair, but I'm going to be overtaking it in just a little bit. Your flight level 350. Okay. Well, what I could do... I can gas it up. I mean, I think I should be passing you anyway here in just a little bit. Hi, Holmes. Hello. Greetings from November 785 Alpha Foxtrot, a bit slower than the 787, but still behind you. Greetings back, good sir. Are you flying the Citation X, Rufus? You think if you landed the plane, they would offer you a job? What is actually the reward of landing an airliner from any airline if in case of an emergency? What would be the reward for it? So, yeah, well said. You know, screw my life. You know, I want them free flights, you know. Hey, happy first of the month. Hey, Fala, good to see you, man. Yeah, October, man. Crazy that it's October already. And we started October so bloody strong. Jesus Christ, you guys are insane. That reminds me, we're going to do a small update onto the sub goal. Let's do that. I think that would be sufficient. This is the Bravo, Farah. This is the Bravo. Free Happy Meals for life. I have multiple hours in the Lufthansa A340 simulators in Frankfurt, and the instructor told me that there would be no problem in an emergency if a very good flight simmer is at the controls. But what if I'm really nervous during the emergency and I just disconnect from ATC, you know, as people do on Vatsim? You know, I'm just trying to be realistic here, you know? Because I have around, you know, a couple of hours on the network now. And, you know, when I see ATC, I will, I might panic and I'll disconnect and then I'll just land on Unicom, you know? The pressure would get to everyone, 100%. And if someone says that, oh man, I could totally land this plane super easily, man, and I'm gonna be stone cold while I do it, while I have this super big Chad's chin, you know, like really well chiseled. It's a big dub, man. It's a load of crock shit, like right there. Well, we kind of know what to do instead of a random person that doesn't even know how to switch the lights on. Well, that is true, yes. And it kind of plays a bit of a role as well with, you know, sim racing. I mean, look at Max and look at you know, some of the drivers that he's, you know, doing things with on the Nordschleife and other real life stuff, Yanni and so on, they're driving real race cars now because they have thousands upon thousands of hours on the sim, you know. Yeah, no mic, text only. God, that would be dreadful, wouldn't it? All right, Clintwood, sounds good. Sounds good, man. Yeah, I kind of hated that I almost sounded like that, Briar. I'm not a fan of that. I feel disgusted. Yeah, if Autoland still worked, I would say I'd feel a little bit more comfortable doing it in an Airbus than in a Boeing, but it would be doable. Yeah, Kimmy, I've seen Kimmy Antonelli on iRacing before, Bilichu. I've had the absolute honor of sharing the virtual racetracks with a couple of Formula One drivers and other race drivers. So loud. Carlos Sainz for one of them. When GTE was still a big thing on iRacing, we raced against Carlos Sainz. He crashed lap 1. So technically I beat Carlos Sainz. Lando Norris was still really, really active with iRacing, but he's not as much anymore. Max is definitely doing more, especially with like Team Redline doing their streams and, you know, like those community things. But yeah, no, it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat how you can take virtual things, and if you spend a lot of time in them, that you can, you know, you can do really cool stuff. I am not Mr. Racing. Good God, Maximilian. I mean, we might be doing a 6-hour race with Nate and Bailey on Friday, the 6 hours of Fuji. It will be the early split as well that we're going to be going for, so it's going to be going throughout the day, and then we'll just do 2 hours each in the car. But yeah, no, I'm not Mr. Racing. Even when I was doing iRacing, I was not Mr. Racing. Max is racing 24/7, even in his sleep. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, you know, like, if you are in iRacing, there is a high chance that you will be with like a real life driver, you know, that's doing practicing. Felipe Albuquerque, what I used to do every Monday for the new week on iRacing, I would do like hosted sessions where people could, you know, jump into the hosted session, test out setups, and just do some laps and see how they feel comfortable with the car. When IMSA went to Canada for Mosport, I don't like the track, but I hosted a session. Felipe Albuquerque joined us in that session and did laps in the hypercar or in the GTP just to, you know, get some practice in. It was really neat. Chatted with him as well. It was very kind. Very, very nice. What do you enjoy most? Sim racing or flight sim? Flight sim. I've done so much sim racing that I generally got burnt out on it. And I've also really, really have a little bit of a dislike on how the attitude has gone, like the direction that the mentality has gone for sim racing. It's not as fun because it's just so sweaty and hyper competitive, and everyone thinks they're the next Max Verstappen or Lewis Hamilton or anything like that, and it crashes like it was just a headache, man. I don't know how many laps I've done on iRacing on and off stream. I don't know how many 24-hour races we've done, 12-hour races, 6-hour races. Absolute mad shit, really. Yeah, I mean, one thing that's pretty crazy is, even though I've been doing a lot of flight sim, I still got the absolute privilege that I worked with Porsche for the Porsche All-Stars. And we'll see if we join them next year for it as well. Hey, Paul Schechter, good to see you. Donai Warrior gifting a sub to Blurry Face Extra. Thank you very much, Donai. Thank you. What's giving you more headaches, racing or flight sim? Honestly, Joey, like, all joking aside, the state that sim racing is in still gives me a little bit more of a headache than, you know, some of the issues that we have in flight sim. Like, honestly, hand on heart. Hand on heart. Also, one thing that, like, really got under my skin was it was not really good for my mental health as well, Joey. And, yeah, so I'm focusing on flight sim. I still would like to do some races as we are this week on Friday with Bailey and Nate. But like the daily racing, you know, day in, day out, a new week comes in, a new track is there, IMSA going to a certain track or GT3's going to a track. And then day in, day out from, you know, Monday with the practice sessions, Tuesday racing, Wednesday racing, you know, Thursday, Friday, and then an endurance race on the weekend, you know. It's not for me at the minute. I don't know if it has something to do with me getting a little bit older, like on a real, like none of this like, oh, Grizzle's old, JK. I really don't know. It's a little bit of a head scratcher for me at the minute. I mean, you have your stressful sessions as well in flight sim, you know, when things don't really work, or, you know, you fly into a really busy event and, you know, microphones are, this guy's microphone is louder, this guy's microphone is too quiet, then ATC talks too fast, and he's talking too slow, and then the microphone of the ATC is too low, then you have to bump up the volume, then, you know, the other guy talks in, and, you know, and then there's a lot of stuff going on, your sensory overload, you're trying to fly your plane, you know, it can get also quite stressful, but as a whole, flight simming is a lot more relaxing than sim racing. Plus, in the summer, you don't sweat as much. Chat, the amount of times I've done racing in the summer, and I had to literally switch shirts 3 times sometimes in one stream. I come over from the train simulator community, but the flight sim community is more chilled and less sarcastic people, and everyone is happy to help if they can. Yes, I agree to that to an extent, but I do have to say, in my almost 2 years of flight simming, I have definitely noticed that there are times where the flight sim community can be quite toxic and very unbearable. But that's gaming nowadays across the board, no matter which genre you go for or which title, you know. It doesn't matter. It's like a common thing in gaming nowadays. Yeah, you see that in every hobby, exactly. Oh no, the War Thunder forums are mental. I've been looking into Vatsim. The other ones, Airliner isn't quite for me just yet. Is it obnoxious to fly GA-style aircraft in that environment? If you're beginning, or if you're starting off with a GA on Vatsim and you are flying in an area that's like busy, like Frankfurt Fridays, or a busy Heathrow day, or a busy Heathrow event, or any major Vatsim event, it definitely will be a headache as a beginner, so I would stay clear of that for now. I would definitely stay clear of that. But, yeah, no, you can fly GA planes and helicopters and everything. We've recently been doing a lot more helicopter stuff on Vatsim as well. And I also am still working on, you know, certain VFR and GA phraseologies and stuff. But that's why we're doing it, to practice it. Oh, Polo, I'm doing good, man. How are you doing today? Do you have an expected gate in Warsaw? Not really. I would assume it's just one of the large gates over there. I'll have a quick look here. What do we got? Yeah, we'll vacate. Well, if we're landing actually on runway 33, I'll double check with the real life Warsaw. We'll go for like one of the 17, 18, 19, 20 gates or something like that. Yeah, it's what Tim said. Like, as a beginner to Vatsim, I mean, there's the first Wings event, and they are meant for, you know, newcomers to the network and everything. But yeah, if you're new to Vatsim, definitely stay clear of any major event, you know, because it's going to be a headache to deal with someone that doesn't know how to read the charts or navigate their plane or operate their plane. It will be a headache for ATC, and it will also kind of, you know, ruin your flight as well. The best way is to start small, go for like your local airport. Like, I'm sure there's like a smaller local airport to any one side. And, you know, gradually go from there. All right, top of descent is actually less than 80 miles. I'm going to quickly pop to the bathroom chat. First flight into Vectors to Copenhagen. On a busy VTC? Yikes. Hey, good to see you, man. Hello. Yeah, exactly, Logan. That's not a bad idea, really, to do that one. When it comes to competitive games, I'd definitely say Counter-Strike takes the cake. Having a good interaction in that game is once-in-a-lifetime event. Yeah. It is. It's definitely a tough one to work through. It's in a lot of titles like that. My first flight was Edinburgh to Stansted. I still remember it. I was shitting bricks. My first Vatsim flight was Dubai to Doha for the first Wings event. I was nervous as all hell. Just for the love of God, use the resources available. Watch streamers, beginner videos, and don't load up in Heathrow on the runway. Oh, we've seen that once before. We've seen that once before. That was great. Right. Okay. So we do have a little bit of a separation thing here with Max. When I come back, we'll sort that out. We're verging in together on Orteb. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna slow down to 0.7 whilst I quickly go to the bathroom. And then when I come back, we'll see if we can do some further separation here. It should be good. All right, I'll be right back, chat. All right. There we go. Okay, let me see here. What I'm thinking of doing, and this goes to Max as well, I can do a direct to Whiskey Alpha 534, which should give us further separation. You can do a little bit more of the star and then jump onto the ILS, Max. That should be okay. And then separation should be fine. Tim is a bit further behind. Well, he's, that's actually okay as well. Let's go 720 on that one. Aer Lingus is doing a 2-hour flight, Farage to Dublin with the A330 as well. Oh, that's actually nice. Info on the next First Wings event. I'm sure there will be something. Let's see. I had a website for that the other time, but I can't remember where that is now. Was it this page? No. I'll find it later when we're on the ground. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Ninja Labs. As it's sorted. Perfect. This is the Bravo hair. Yes, this is the Bravo. I might start my descent a little bit sooner, but as soon as I go over Orteb, we'll do that direct, and then we'll go straight down. I'm just going to prep this here because I want to pay attention to what we've got going on here. So our approach speed will be 139, flaps 30.
For uniform Quebec, we're going direct Kilo Oscar November Zulu in the office for further separations 30788.
Beautiful. Right. Okay, let me have a look at the charts. We need to be down to 3,000 by air leg. Warsaw traffic, lot 224. Once we pass Orteb in approximately 2 minutes, we will be doing a direct to Whiskey Alpha 534 to capture the localizer for runway 33. We're doing this right now for... Well, right now we're doing a little bit of separation between me and the Ryanair, Maximilian here. You should be able to maybe do the same direct that Max is doing, and then the sequencing should be perfectly fine. That should be good. Turkish doing a ton of short hauls with their A330s as well. Might do something I should look into. Little London to Lisbon and with the A330 Neo or something. Yeah, but whatever floats your boat, really. All of those ideas sound absolutely vibey. Alright, where is that?
64 Uniform Quebec, what was your direct?
And then we'll do that. And then here.
And Ryanair 64 Uniform Quebec for the lot 133 with the direct to Kilo for Oscar November Zulu in the after our waypoint Orteb.
Thanks, slot 133.
Whatever boats your float. Hi, Derek. Good to see you, man. Alright, we're going down now. How's it? We are doing good. We're just currently descending down to Warsaw. And we'll get our full signs on, actually. And then we're going to be flying from Warsaw to Brussels, which I'm looking forward to. We haven't flown a 787 into Brussels yet. That'll be good fun. Okay, so what's the QNH over in Warsaw? Warsaw. We are looking at QNH 1030, which I will get set up now. And what's the minimas for runway 33? Minimas are 562. That's scrolling going here. Oops, too much. Nope. I'm just gonna do a manual scroll then, I guess. Oh, nope, too much again. There we go. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there, chat. 562. Scrolling is a little bit all over the place, but that's okay. How much does the Unibuilt Heathrow cost in euro? Oh, you can check on the website, can't you? I can't remember it off the top of my head, but I can quickly find that out for you. Heathrow is currently at 1943 euros, and if you have the 2020, you will get a upgrade fee of £10 by using that code right there. I'm going to take over here. We're descending like a bloody rock at the minute. So if you have the Unibuilt Heathrow from 2020, just use that code and then you won't have to pay full price for it. Oh, nice, Fafonso. Make sure to head out and take a look and see if you can catch it. Vasha traffic, lot 224. We're now direct Whiskey Alpha. What was it again? It was 534. Alright. Nothing to recall. Auto brakes will use 3. That should be sufficient, so that's good. We have our landing data, minimums, and reference has been set as well. Like I said, we're going to go with 139. And approach briefing, we're doing a direct to Whiskey Alpha 534 as we speak to capture the localizer and for further separation as well. And we have the approach briefing done. Checklist complete. And altimeters has been set as well. Actually, let me just get this page. Yeah, okay, Maximilian, you're going to be flying the whole star then. Okay. Gotcha. How do you rate the Bravo, Sam asks? Is it worth buying? I personally like the Bravo a little bit more compared to the current Horizon. And I was saying this earlier, Sam. If you have money for it, I would say get it. But I personally think it's a little bit too overpriced. They had it on sale, what, 2 weeks ago or a week ago? I can't remember when that was. But if you don't have it, then just stick with the Horizon and wait for the Horizon V2. I really hope the Horizon V2 is going to be much better. Is it still on sale, Holmes? Ah, it's $14.99 on the marketplace. Ah, okay. So that's good to know that it's still on sale. That's nice. That's good. Okay, so it is still on sale then. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I would, it really just depends if you really have the funding for it, you know. But if it's on sale still, that's definitely a much nicer price to purchase it. We'll keep the high speed up at 280 knots. We'll get landing predictions going as well now, since we passed flight level 200. We'll do it like we did yesterday with above and below 220. And then we'll set this one on private so no one can spoil the landing, right? One thing I do want to cross-check real quick is make sure that this is in. Let's have a look here. Where is it? There you are. 110.3. Alright, that's good. Checked. Need some good regional op planes in MSFS for those who don't want to do 3+ hour flights. I mean, there's plenty of flights to do that are like less than 3 hours, even less than 2 hours that you can do with like an A319, for example. We're also, I mean, obviously waiting for the A220. And if you have the E-jets, then, you know, and if you're comfortable with those, then you still have those to play around with. I mean, heck, we did yesterday for the Tunis Tuesday event. We did what was it? We did Algiers, which was an hour to Tunis, and then from Tunis to Palermo, which was 39 minutes, or almost 35. What was it yesterday? Yeah, 37 minutes. Block time under an hour. So I mean, there's still plenty of flights out there that you can do with, you know, the A320 and stuff that are below an hour. Lowski and Retired Handles, thank you for the follows. Welcome to the channel. How do you delete a waypoint in the 787? By clicking delete and then deleting the waypoint. That's how I do it, at least. Or am I thinking too Airbusy? Alright, we're pretty much set to capture the localizer and everything here. So we're going to be hitting 3,000 perfectly by the looks of it here. Very nice. How's the weather looking in Brussels? Is it a little bit better? Yeah, looks like it. We have broken clouds, 3,900 feet here. Where does Ryanair park at Warsaw? I think they go for any of the remote stands. I think they do any of the remote stands that are like west of the terminals or terminal. Like I would assume like the 31 to 35 stands or 36 to 42. I believe. All right, how are we looking separation-wise? Is it looking a little bit better? It should be, yeah. Should be all right. With Max doing the full star, that should be okay. Fredless, I use the Thrustmaster Airbus throttle quadrant and the Windwing Ursa Minor sight stick. I don't have any rudder pedals. I do all my ruddering with the twist of the side stick. Captain Q400, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Stands 31 to 35, 701 to 712, overflow 5354. 101 Alpha, 102 to 105, and then 6 for left and 66 right. There you go. There you go. Not gonna lie, these flights with the lo-fi music is an extreme vibe. Der Flieger hier hat Simbrief Import, Captain Q400. Yep. Hey, Electricans, hello. Also, one thing that I have to say is a minus point. You are seeing this right now. The screens are super dusty for some reason, and the windscreen has some weird low-res texture for like dirt and scratches. That's the one texture downside I have to say with the Bravo Airspace. You get 17 and I would do 18. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Unless 17 or 18 are the ones where there is a static aircraft. I mean, I have the static aircraft disabled. So we'll see when I get down. I mean, we can still taxi and figure it out. I'll plan to vacate Alpha. Wait, that's not Alpha. Sierra 2, and then I'll taxi Alpha 3, Mike 3, and then we'll figure that out. Hey, Britain DC. Good morning, darling. Hello, sir. How are you doing today? Rise and shine. Get the landing lights on, 10,000 feet. All is good, man. All is good in the hood, as they say. We're currently just descending down to 3,000 feet to capture the localizer into Warsaw, or Warszawa. I'm doing wonderful, darling. I'm doing wonderful, sir. I'm doing great. Good to see you, Britain DC. Good to see you, man. 10:30. 1030. Sipping on a lovely late and just getting moving for the day. Oh, lovely. Latte, not late. Latte. There we go. Yep, QNH 1030. How do you plan your heliops? Do you go for past IRL flights or do you base it on vibes? Depends really on what I'm in the mood in, Minecraft Slayer. I mostly do a little bit of research and see what is on the cards. But sometimes I also just base it on vibes and see what I feel like doing. For example, I stumbled along, like when we did the Norwegian flights, or the Norwegian Air Force flights with Ninja. I based those flights off the fact that the Ninja Air Force, sorry, the Norwegian Air Force is going to be getting Seahawk soon. And then I found out that the Norwegian Air Force sometimes is at these specific airports in Norway with their military aircraft. And then I based that, or those flights off that idea. And then just flew with the Seahawk. Ninja Air Force, hell yeah. Alright folks, landing predictions are up and running, by the way. We have no bets placed for above 220. That is very, very risky. I tip my hat off to you folks. They are using the NH9, is it the NH90? Correct me if I'm wrong. But they are currently in the process of phasing them out and switching to the MH60 Seahawks for maritime operations and everything. And we flew the MH60 from Miltech simulations. The clouds just updated as we were in a cloud. That looked a little bit weird. Ah, nice, Minecraft. Also, one thing that you can look into is, I mean, flight radar sometimes shows helicopters. You can see where they depart from, and then you can base a plan from that. For example, when I did my first VFR flights with the H145 in Copenhagen, I based them off just emergency services, and then I saw that north of Copenhagen Airport is a hospital with a helipad. And then one of the first flights I've done was a VFR flight from the hospital to, I forgot the airport name, to refuel, and then fly back to the helipad on the hospital. And it was nice. Yeah, it's the BravoAirSpace 8, Britain DC. And it's all right. Gets the job done. I prefer it at the moment more than the Horizon. But I'm really, really eager to see how the Horizon V2 is going to be. Right, we're going to pause the music now, and we are going to get this open. There we go. Chat, thank you for the 15 likes over on YouTube as well, legends. And we're going to start reducing our speed. Warsaw traffic, lot 224. We're going to be starting to reduce our speed down to 260 knots until we're established. That speed bleeding down a little bit more. Yes, Shay, that's the one. Yes, that was the airport. Sorry, I couldn't remember that one.
Ryanair 64 uniform Quebec. We are on the Lockview 6 uniform arrival currently.
Oh, we're still further out, sorry. Very far.
Lot 150 also reducing 260 knots until ILS.
Alright, how are we looking? Okay, spacing's looking alright. This should work. This should work with Max doing the whole star. I'm keeping high speed a little bit more MTZ because separation. I should have waited maybe 30 more seconds before departing off runway 34 in Vienna. Yeah, the action pack for the H145 is really, really good. It's a really cool add-on, actually. A lot of fun things that you can do. Also something that we've done in the past. Especially with like ATC, can be fun. It can be fun with ATC as well if they're not too busy. Alright, we'll get the lock on. Alright, 22 miles. Currently not as much as they used to. These two flights that I found from Vienna to Warsaw and now Warsaw to Brussels, which is the next flight that we're going to be doing. They've done those. Was it 2012? I think it was. Right now they focus more on the E-jets and the Max.
2500.
All right, 2500 check. All right. Localizer should be captured shortly. 19 miles. 175s, yeah. Hey, Carbon Bell, hello.
Quebec, our Max is doing Max to think. We're just gonna fly some circles and go visual for runway with 33.
Roger that. Alright, lock is good. Warsaw traffic, lot 224. We're going to be maintaining 260 until 14 miles. Then we'll reduce to 180 until 10. That's nice though, Hare. Very nice. Alright, we'll get the runway lights turned on. Runway is in sight. I'm maintaining a bit higher speed for separation purposes. Yeah, you could literally see it. Yeah. Watch out traffic, lot 224. We are established on the localizer for runway 33, reducing to 210 knots. Let's go 210 instead. That'll be much better. There we go. And we'll arm the approach now as well. It's looking, it is looking rather funky what's going on over there. That is looking rather interesting.
Lot 133 reducing to 10 knots.
That's a very interesting looking building just sticking out there like a sore thumb. This is the BravoAirSpace, yep. Lot 224, we are 10 miles, runway 33. We're going to be reducing to 170 until 6 miles. It does look rather interesting, doesn't it? I mean, photogrammetry in Poland is not that great anyway, but it's a cool airport to fly into.
Ryan 64 Uniform Quebec, we are downwind for the runway 33, currently 6,500 for 3,000.
Lot 133 established, localizer 33.
I will get the glide slope here in just a second. There we go. Glide slope. Alright, speed brake is armed. Landing gear. Watch out traffic, lot 224. We are 6 miles, runway 33, descending with the glide slope. Hey Peter, hello. Right, I'm going to close predictions at 3 miles out, so you have 2 more miles to go, chat. Hopefully the volume is not going to be like ear-bleedingly loud, because the volume balance is a little bit weird here. Alright, there we go. And we're going to reduce our speed now as well, and we'll go full flaps. And our speed was 139. Here we go. Full flaps.
Lot 133 reducing 170 knots until 60 me.
The wind kicking in from the right. Also, you can see like the LOD just popping in there. That's fine. $1,000 check. It's mine. Watch out traffic. Lot 224, short final, runway 33. Can't wait to fly that A340. Same here, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Lot 133 established, ILS 133.
It was incomplete. Oh my god. It's fine. Flaps are set. Flaps are full. Accept it. Accept the fate. Right to edge. 500 check.
And Ryan 64 Uniform Quebec, we are turning final runway 33. 16 miles.
Lot 133, 6 miles, final, reducing final approach speed.
Continue. Oh, shut up, plane. We're more than fine. Fallouts? Question mark? Ah, there we go.
40, 30, 20, 10.
We'll take that, I guess. Ooh, come on, over to the left. Just hold me to the right. Spoilers, auto brake, decel. And we'll vacate here. There we go. Watch out traffic, lot 224, vacated runway 33 off Sierra 1, taxiing to the international terminal. There we go. Alright, we'll get those flaps up. Very nice, taxi light is on. We'll get the APU. Oh, that's not what I wanted to turn off. There we go. I think we can go for, what stand is that? 15? Because of the static aircraft being removed, we will go for, what is that over there? Stand 18, I believe. Let's go with that. Let's get that open. What apron is this? Oh god. Apron 3? Apron 3. We'll take 17 then. Okay. Flight director's turned off. You should be able to take 18 then for the company aircraft. I can't help it when the checklist doesn't want to get completed by, you know, having full flaps and it not wanting to play ball. You should be able to watch Tim land here in just a second. Hey, Steve. All right, here's 17. We'll hold position here and we'll watch Tim land. Oh, we just missed him. Ah, bummer. Ah, scheiße. Sorry. Alright, there we go. And we'll get the taxi lights turned off as well, and that too. Yeah, Max is next. Yeah, sorry Tim, I didn't catch you landing. I love me some main thread issues. Delicious. Now, do those screens work, or am I gonna have to eyeball this?
Pilot 133 taxiing to gate 19 via Oscar 1 and Mike.
Yeah, screen's not working. Oh well, we'll work with it. It's fine. All right, parking brake set. Now, where is Max? Max and the Max.
Correction, taxiing 17.
Company aircraft on Warsaw. We are on 17, just so you know. Yeah, just a little bit of a whiplash, but it's fine. All right, Max, where are thou? Rusty, thank you very much for the follow. Caveman Zelda, appreciate it. Thank you.
Then taxiing to gate 16. I'm sorry, I forgot it.
All good. Ah, there's a fellow American sitting over there.
Emergency services, please stand by. We have a right engine failure and our left ailerons is fully up.
Godspeed. 07. Oh, 07, chat. Get the emergency services out. Alright, we can quickly shut off our... Ooh, that is some sim updates 3 main thread issue there. Whoa, that was brutal. Right, APU is up and running, so we can shut engine number 2 and 1 off. And we will begin deboarding shortly. I'm waiting for, well, I mean, I say I'm waiting for, I'm just going to be seeing how things are going to go over the next few days, and then Vectors to Copenhagen 100 will be, oh shit. Vectors Copenhagen 100 will probably be on some update 4. Not really. This one, at least, like, this livery doesn't, unfortunately. I don't know what's going on with it. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. 07 for Max. He's coming in hot. Ooh, shaky. Yeah, I've heard really good things of the night lighting. The night lighting is really, really great. Oh, he's fighting it. He's managing it very well. And he's down. Dizama has gifted a sub. Reiner, looks like you nailed that one, so no emergency
Dizama
services
gifted
needed.
a tier 1 sub to Adam_Samuel 1996.
Hey.
This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Zama, the first time gifting a sub on the channel. You, sir, are a legend. Thank you very, very much. Going out with that gifted sub to Adam. Very, very nice. Thank you very much for that, Zama. I hope you're doing well, and thank you so much. That's super, super kind of you. Let's get the overlay out of here, and we will request deboarding. Perfect. Alright, and then we are gonna get the AP off. Fuel pump's coming off as well. Nice! Alright, everyone made it down. Very good, very good, very good. Right, where is that landing rate? Let's have a look. I think we did that pretty well with that wind that came in from the right. And, yeah, straightforward, direct, in, captured localizer, straight down. I did feel like we were a bit... Oh, that's actually okay. Just over 220. You know what? We'll take it. We will take that. So, above 220 on that one. Just above. Ich bin Sim Update 3, ja. Mhm. Oh, Vienna. Steve. I take that with my engine failure and the right aileron fucking around. Hey, you got it down though. It looked really good. Yeah, Lot flew the 787s from Vienna to Warsaw like a few years ago. And I found it on FS Dispatch and I was like, you know what? That really looks fun to do. Oh, that's part of gambling, Remy. That's part of gambling. And yeah, I'll be on Sim Update 4 soon. Or Sim Update 4 beta at least. Chewy has been reporting very nice things about it as well. I will see how his flight is doing because he's doing a split stream where he's flying from Doha to Cape Town. So we'll see how his flight is going on there. Supposedly they do though, PAX. People have made them work yesterday. Ian has been, I mean, then again, Ian was not on the latest one, though, because the latest one got released yesterday. Am I able to do Papa Alpha November Charlie to Papa Alpha Bravo Echo? Not today. You can put it in the flight recommendations on Discord if you want, Raffin. Nice. Very simple, very straightforward, very good. Straight to the gate, nothing too fancy. And a good landing. Very good landing, I'd say. Right, okay. We'll get our next flight ready then. I'll connect with the new call sign. And then we'll get the show on the road. Back to public. Cool. I will turn that down. Right, where's my sim brief? It's actually, hold on, let me reconnect with the new call sign first. Alexander Black 5, thanks for the follow. I got a tag somewhere here. There we go. Right, what's our next call sign? Lot 233. Oh, call sign? Wait, what? Oh, it registered the space. There we go. Cool. Got it. My eye's itchy. Ooh. There we go. What about Doha Tower? We'll be doing that later. We'll be doing that later. And that's only going to be streamed on Twitch. That won't be streamed on YouTube. We'll be doing Doha Tower once we get to Brussels. All right, let me just get this into standby for now. Cool. And yeah, we'll just chill out for a little bit and we'll let the deboarding happening. Dubai Seychelles and the A340. Wait, the A340 is only 2024? I believe so, yes. Yep. It is indeed. Hey man, if they keep up though with Sim Update 4, I'll start recommending you know, FS24 again. But right now I can't really recommend FS24 with Sim Update 3. It looks like the latest beta build is very, very positive at the minute. Alright, let's get a new flight going here. What was the FPM result? 228, 1.07 Gs. A good landing, I would say. Right. What do we got here? Where are we? Warsaw. There we go. And Echo Bravo Bravo Romeo. And the payouts have been done as well already. And of course, we will have another. What's it called? Landing prediction to be done later on. Right. Lot 233. There we go. And we'll put in an alternate as well. Liege is our alternate. We'll let the thing do its own thing here, and we'll put in 50 minutes of extra fuel. Generate that. Why not sim update for today? 788 works fine in the new sim update for beta update. I would be on sim update for beta, but I have so much shit going on off stream that I just don't have the time to quickly sit there and update it and all that stuff. So I'll be on sim update for beta soon. I'll be there shortly. What a strange route, right to Amsterdam and then south. I tell you what, I actually did not pay attention to the route. Let me have another look at it real quick, see if I can find a different one. What is it? Oh yeah, it is straight to Amsterdam and then straight down. What kind of other routes do we have here? That's a little bit nicer. We go some of those, or do you guys want to fly over Amsterdam? We'll go straight through. We'll go with the second route. For folks that want to join, this is going to be the route right here. You didn't know that lot had 787s. We've had them for a while. There we go. We'll go with that route instead. I'll be fine. Let me just get that imported into this. Giving us departure runway 11? What? No. They're departing off runway 33, Navigraph. Yeah, that's a much better route for sure. Save the Netherlands from potential danger. What are we looking at here? The LOL's 5 kilo departure. What are they using over in Brussels at the minute? All right, flight time, hour 42. That's actually a decent amount. All right, I'm going to close Discord again. All right, debarting is almost completed. Wait, what happened to get that hype train again? Is that from the gift sub from Dizama? When did that happen? Let me get that up and running. Channel, there we go. Visuals, this one. And we'll get the Netherlands is always safe. Oh, speaking of, we have ATC. At 3 p.m. Huh? Where the hell did that come from? Warsaw radar. I did not expect Warsaw radar at 3 p.m. I normally see them only live or up and running late afternoon. 3 p.m. was 4 minutes ago? Yeah, but it's still 3 p.m. Still early enough for 3 p.m. It's actually 15:04 in what? How many seconds? Gotta be precise. All right, flight level 400. All right, flight plan has been filed as well. Beautiful. All right. If I remember correctly, if we're doing this this turnaround now, I think the checklists are a little bit scuffed, aren't they? Let's do a reset on them. There we go. Reset normal. I think this was a little bit scuffed. Yeah. Doesn't want to reset. Right, anyway, we'll just ignore that. I'm not going to drive myself up the wall about that one. How was the landing? Good. I think it was a good landing. 228, 107 Gs, 1.07 Gs. It's a good landing. It's a good one. Right, how are we doing on the deboarding? Alright, we're almost done there. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I am indeed a fake German, so, you know. Precision is not my middle name in that case. Alright, 124.450. Right.
7352, Warszawa, did you 5? How about me? 5 now, thank you. 7352.
See here. Stand by.
Continue log the 6 uniform, descent flight level 100.
Is that all correct? That should be. Let me check. What's my flight time? It says an hour 42 minutes, so let's say hour 45 to Brussels. Gave us a cost index of 15 now. When we had 124 from Vienna to Warsaw. I'll bump that up. Zero fuel weight, 145. Okay, that's good. Passenger count, is that good? 227. Alright, that's good. Very nice. Alright. We'll just double click that just to make sure. Yeah, for me the block time is 2 hours and 10. Are you doing the Netherlands route, Maximilian? I think that adds a little bit of extra. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let me get this up.
Good afternoon. Log 2 Echo was sending via the Logda 6 November this arrival. Final 320 direct with correction direct Whiskey Alpha 4 base. Log 2 Echo Whiskey, Warszawa radar. Hello, identified. The descent flight level 110 and the runway in use will be 33. So expect ILS Yankee per runway 33 and there will be radar vectors.
Okay. ATIS is not up yet, but I think we'll be departing on runway 33 for sure. Oh, I see, Maximilian. Got it. Okay.
7352 direct Whiskey Alpha 533.
Gotcha. Alright, let's go grab our clearance. Don't really see the ATIS yet, but Warsaw radar. Select that. So we're currently looking at the LULS 5 kilo. Information Alpha. There we go. Alpha IFR to Brussels. Warsaw radar, good day. Lot 233 at stand 17 with information Alpha on board. IFR to Brussels, please.
Lot 233, Warsaw radar. Hello, you are cleared to Brussels. LOL C5 kilo departure, runway 33. Initially climb 6,000 feet and squawk 1,000. Information Alpha correct.
Lot 233, we're clear to Brussels via the LOLS 5 kilo departure off runway 33. Initial climb 6,000, squawk 1,000. Lot 233.
Lot 233, clearance copied correct.
Beautiful. Hey Tim, enjoy the homework. Hopefully it's not too much of a headache, the homework. And yeah, thanks for joining on that short flight. Hope you enjoyed it, man. Hope you had a fun one with it. Let me just quickly find out what Brussels is using, since I always like to have an idea of where we're going to go here. I assume you want me to put the sim update for Jetway Elevation Fix on Discord? Yeah, post it on Discord as well. Yeah, go for it. Ah, interesting. They are landing on runway. What runway is that? That is 01. Okay. Alright, they're landing on 01 over there.
58, wind 040 degrees 9 knots, cleared for takeoff.
I think we've done that once before, but that's going to be pretty cool, actually. Can you give me 3 minutes to join? I still need a board as well, Maximilian. I'm just doing the information here, so take your time.
Ocean 66 Delta, Warszawa radar, good afternoon. You are clear to Graz. Ilun 3 Bravo departure from runway 11, climb 5,000 feet initially, and set squawk 1,000.
Clear to Graz, Ilun 3 Bravo, runway 11, initially 5,000, squawk 1,000, Austrian 66 Delta.
Ocean 66 Delta, clearance copied, correct.
Alright, boarding should be starting. Nice and busy.
Double transmission, first Wizard 162 Warszawa radar. Cześć, line
Bing bong. Math exam and bio exam, so I have to learn a little bit, but I'll come back to the stream in 1 hour. Alright, Tim. Alright, we'll catch you later then. Down in Krakow. Oh, nice, Rufus. Krakow is actually a cool airport. Very nice. It's actually cool. That's a TBM, right? Or am I being silly? I get back into Manchester early hours from Berlin on the 16th of November, so I'll book my slot when they open for the First Wings event. Very nice, Adam. A lattice. Nice. But yeah, heavy equation. Post the fixes over on Discord. Yeah, go for it.
Identified, climb to flight level 340.
Let me get this here.
Dzień dobry, Inter 72 Foxtrot Hotel, stand 16 in Katowice, Boeing 77.
Alright, let's go set our squawk 1000. Clear to destination. Alright, we have Unicom ready, but the sector is so huge. We'll be with them for a while. I'm going to use a different cost index here, by the way. 15 is too low for my liking. We'll go with 90 on the cost index. Flight level 400. And we're looking at... What's our block fuel? 14. Yeah, that's good. And then I'll put our reserve fuel weight in 145. Reserves, FinRes, 3 point. Is that correct? Yes. Alright, nice. Alright, we're boarding. I'll get some music playing in the background as well. Static. Apparently preload has started on Xbox for Battlefield 6. Interesting. All size 39 gigs, Xbox Series 70 on Xbox Series S and 72 gigabyte on Series X. And then we'll get it on the 3rd. But you will be able to disable things as well. Like you can uninstall single player if you've done it already, and you can all that stuff, which is great. So if you're on an Xbox and play Battlefield and all that stuff, you'll be fine. How long before departure time of the slot would you recommend loading up into setup, etc.? I would say as a beginner, I would be ready for pushback. I would say at least like 10-15 minutes before, I would say. Yeah, it's the full package, yeah. And Bem? Hello, darling. You want your lunch? No? You want your lunch? Alright, folks. I will be back in just a quick minute. The cat requires food. We'll sort that out. And folks on the Twitch side of things, if you guys haven't already, drop a sub and drop a like on the YouTube stream over there. Greatly appreciate it. We're on the way to 2,000 subs over on YouTube. And I'll turn down ATC just a little bit. Actually, you know what? I'll mute ATC and I'll give you guys just some music here. There we go. That's perfect. Let's hope so. I disliked, of course. Cat food? What a surprise. I know, right? She always pretends like she has never had any kind of food. Right, chat. Appreciate you all. I'll be back in a quick minute. Alrighty. Maximilian, thanks for the very kind words over on YouTube. The paycheck will be in the mail for the kind words. Thank you. Hi, Barry. Good morning. Delta Charlie Oscar Kilo Echo is your favorite reg. That's a nice one. Hi, Scandinavia Tower. Good to see you, man. Turn that down a little bit here. We'll get our fuel pumps on. We'll start the APU. Yeah, if you want to do it, Tim, go for it. RAM is now max. How does someone sign up for these paid, not paid ad reads? There's an application form in my DMs. Just ping me and I'll send the application form. Lean Fireboy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Have I heard about the Finnair A330? No. Did something happen? We're still boarding. Let's take care of our takeoff performance and stuff now. Oh, I thought something bad happened. It just got transferred. Oh, thankfully nothing bad happened. Alright, QNH is still 10. Oh, it's actually 1029 actually. Right, so what do we got? Pretty much similar numbers than what we had out of Vienna. Flaps 5, takeoff to Celtem 54, 138, 138, 142. Sultan 5-4. Over there we go. And take off 2 sets. Right, flaps 5. And 138. 138. And what was the V2? 142. And then trim 2.75. Alright, what was the initial climb again? 6,000 feet. And then 142 for the V2. And then runway heading was what again? 326. One click. Alright, nice. Hi, Apocalypse. Good day. Hello, sir. Joining us just as we get ready here for our second flight of the day. Racing with this bad boy. Ah, yes. I think next week we'll do another set of private jet flights. I've really enjoyed that Citation X. I really, really do. All right, boarding seems to be completed, which is great. APU is also running, and then ground power is disconnected. We'll get the seatbelt signs on. Get our beacon light turned on. Everything else is looking good. The checklist is bugged, so we're not going to be worrying about that at all. And we are going to switch to XPDR. Perfect. Alright, I think we are going to request a tug, and then once it's connected, we will do our pushback. That's my theoretical PPL exam today, so happy. Oh, Madlock. GG's, man. Well done, sir. Hey, look at that. You're getting a thumbs up from the ground crew as well. Oh. Now that's just rude.
Hello,
Hey,
Captain.
well done.
We are ready for pushback.
Look, they're both very excited for you, Madlock. Huge achievement. Well done, man. Look, even the default Asobo guy is just really, really happy for you. Hey. I hope your socks are soaking in sweat when you wake up in the morning. Oh, thanks, Barry.
Check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
How thoughtful of you. Alright, let's get the music paused. I have to balance out the glazing in YouTube chat. Oh, it's a fair balance. We'll take it, Barry.
Bouvard, taxi 3 Bravo departure from runway 11, climb initially 5,000 and set squawk 1,000 information. Bravo, discurrent in Gdańsk.
Clear to approval via adjective 3 Bravo departure of runway.
Super hyped. Now it's just practical lessons until final practical exam. How's it going here so far? Very good. Not as awesome as you, though, Madlock, for sure. Mate, I'm going to keep gassing you up. That is awesome. That is awesome.
Warsaw, good day. This is Arcus 7 Kilo Tango at the crown at Warsaw Chopin. We're at the GA apron. We are Phenom 100 with the information Alpha. We'd like to go to cross.
Alpha Zulu Echo, please confirm it's Arcus call sign.
Confirm Arcus 7 Kilo Tango.
After this clearance, we'll request the pushback.
To destination Brussels via low C5 Kilo, climb 6,000 initially, set squawk 1,000, information Alpha.
Information Alpha is correctly calculated to Brussels via low C5 Kilo departure, and next climb 6,000 and squawking 1,000, Arcus 7 Kilo Tango.
Clearance copied, correct. Break. Austrian 66 Delta, wind 060 degrees 8 knots, cleared for takeoff runway 11.
We'd already taken off on one. I'm not fast enough. I'm an old man. My reflexes are shit.
6 Oscar Hotel, East Malaga, Airmax 1 Hotel, departure, runway 10, initial climb 6,000 feet, squawk 0112.
Malaga, Airmax 1 Hotel, 0112, 26 Hotel, ready to push it up.
Ryanair 6 Oscar Hotel, roger, there is company traffic blocking your way, I will tell you back shortly.
Warsaw radar lot 233 down in Warsaw, stand 17 requesting pushback and engine start.
Stand by, brake, Wizard 41 Echo, wind 040 degrees 9.
Flight time of 2 hours and 5? That's not too bad.
Cleared for takeoff, wind cockpit, Wizard 41 Echo.
Wizard 43 Victor November, stand 24, ready for push and start.
Wizard 43 Victor November, pushback start, that is approved.
Push and start approved, 43 Victor November.
And 72 Foxtrot Hotel, ready for taxi. Enter 72 Fox Hotel, taxi Echo Bravo, Hotel Lima, line up 08 and report ready. Echo Bravo, Hotel and Lima, and Clifford line up runway 08 and report when ready for departure. Enter 72 Foxtrot Hotel. Papa Fox, poprosiłbym o niewcinanie się w transmisję innych, bo dosyć dużo się dzieje. Break, lot 233, pushback startup is approved, facing south.
Alright, pushing startup approved facing south for lot 233. Thank you very much. Alright, releasing parking brakes. And we're starting a roll. This time we're going to start both engines because we can do that in the Dreamliner, so there we go. Alright, we'll start engine number 1 and engine number 2. I clicked on south. Why are we doing this? South. 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 Okay, we're good. Hey, Charway, good to see you. Alright, introducing fuel. I know, right? It's just like, no, don't do that. Alright, engine's looking good. Yeah, I'm still not 100% happy with my cameras here. Ooh, Helsinki, that's a fun one. Both engines good. Engine's running. If you can come off. Right, what do we got taxi-wise here? Let's see. It's probably going to be Mike, Echo, and then holding point runway. Actually, no, never mind. We're going to be crossing runway 29er. Sorry.
Runner 6125, roger, taxi to holding point runway 10 via Golf Bravo.
Okay, Rex that.
10 Bravo Delta 6315. Runner 6 Oscar Hotel, pushback startup facing west approved.
Where did he come from?
Arcus 7 Tango, requesting.
Arcus 7 Kilo Tango, roger, taxi via Whiskey, Alpha, Echo, Lima and Hotel to holding point runway 33.
Taxiway Whiskey Alpha Echo Lima Hotel to holding point 33, and I'll let you know if we can take a shortcut for Arcus 7 Kilo Tango.
I'm sorry, second last part.
We'll let you know if I can intercept departure or not, Arcus 7 Kilo Tango.
Roger.
Vizier 43 Victor November, ready to taxi, we'll take intersection.
I need to take a sip of water here.
Wizard 43 Victor November.
Are you at Helsinki Scandinavia Tower, or where are you at?
Line up runway 11 and report ready.
Taxi via Mike November Alpha, hold short hotel and report ready for Vizier 43 Victor November.
Oh, you're over here. Hello, sir. I was looking where he is.
Enter 6 Fox Sierra, cleared Strasbourg. Under the 1 Lima departure.
Turn the taxi light on.
6000 initially, squawk 1000.
Strasbourg, under the 1 Lima, runway 08.
Actually, no, overhead lighting is a little bit better.
Enter 6 Fox Sierra. Enter 72 Foxtrot Hotel, ready for departure, runway 08.
Enter 7 Fox Hotel, Katowice, wind is 040 degrees 6 knots, you're cleared for takeoff runway 08, report airport.
Clear for takeoff runway 08 and report on airborne, enter 72 Foxtrot Hotel.
Warsaw radar, lot 233, ready to taxi for runway 33.
Lot 233, roger, taxi Mike, Echo, Lima and Hotel, to holding point runway 33.
Taxi Mike, Echo Lima, and Hotel, holding point 33, lot 233. Alright, releasing parking brakes.
Runner 6 Oscar Hotel, roger, taxi via Golf Bravo, Delta, holding point runway is 10.
Golf Bravo Delta 110, runner 6.
Oh, Mike, Echo Lima, Hotel. Alright, perfect. So we're going all the way around. Okay.
Taxiway Zulu.
Holding for taxiway Zulu, access 7 Kilo Tango.
Alright, let's go. Currently on East Tower, nice.
Lima behind Dreamliner ahead. Taxi Mike Echo Lima Hotel to holding point.
Chat, we're almost at 20 likes over on YouTube. GG's to that one.
Mike, Echo Lima Hotel, behind Dreamliner, enter for Lima.
Hello to Echo Whiskey Taxi stand 17.
Oh, enjoy Sharway. Ah, Shay would be very happy with this one. Shay would be very happy with the black pink livery.
To Echo Whiskey.
Vizier 43 Victor November at hotel, ready for departure.
Vizier 43 Victor November, wind 040 degrees 9 and not cleared for takeoff runway 11.
Click for takeoff.
11, cleared for takeoff, 43.
Next light is on.
Runner 6215 and you're cleared for takeoff runway 10, wind 040.
That doesn't look right. My camera positioning is all off here. Jay likes it, 100%.
Heavy, request to jump park.
Plus 117 heavy, pushback startup approved.
Alright, we are going to get a checklist warning, but that's because it's a little bit bugged.
Thank you. And Arcus Air 7 Kilo Tango, continue taxi, no restrictions.
Continuing Arcus 7 Kilo Tango.
Enter 72 Foxtrot Hotel, report
Alright, left onto Echo.
4000.
Basically, we're going around runway 29er.
72 Fox Hotel, you are identified, climb flight level 250, direct recto.
Direct recto, climb flight.
Oh, was there an S3 exam today at Oslo? Boy,
Warszawa control.
quite a few exams happening recently. I have my S2 exam next week, Tuesday evening.
Ryanair 24 Juliet, roger, standby call shortly. Warszawa radar, dobre
Alright, let's set
popołudnie,
flaps to
Medic
5.
7048 with you, passing flight level 336.
And set our trim to
Enter 7048 Warszawa, cześć, you are cleared lane of flight, Victor standard arrival, runway 08 RNP approach for you, and information is Sierra.
Interesting performance when we were at the gate. Now it seems to be a lot better.
Magic Sun 7048 Warszawa. Go ahead, Magic Sun 7048. Magic Sun 70.
We have to take the next right, because if we take this one, we'll be at the holding point for runway 29er.
Lane of 5 Victor standard arrival, runway 08, Magic Sun 7048.
No, Sim Pilot, I'm on Sim Update 3. I'll be on Sim Update 4 beta soon. Probably towards the end of the week.
Via Alpha, Planet runway 07, report back when ready for departure, for NH4 Juliet.
Ryanair 6 Oscar Hotel, wind 040 degrees 5 knots. knots, cleared for takeoff, runway 10.
10, okay, takeoff, runner 607, thank you.
Runner 6215, identified, climb flight level 340. Yes, sir,
It was a little bit too fast for that turn.
Shortcut for us, I will be really rightful inward, so.
Ah, I see Scandinavian Tower, I understand.
Whiskey Alpha 533.
I understand.
Whiskey Alpha 533, dziękuję bardzo, Wizard 41 Echo.
And Arco 7 Kilo Tango, we could take a left on November 1 Alpha 4 from runway 29 and depart right west.
Runway 29 is closed by NOTAM, only 33 for departures, so continue Echo Lima Hotel to holding point, runway 33.
We continue normal then to 33 Arco 7 Kilo Tango.
With the 1 Echo 1 ready descent level 100, Warszawa information, Bravo QNH 1029.
Wizard 43 Victor November, airborne passing 4,500.
Wizard 43 Victor November, identified, climb flight level 360, direct to Podla.
Climb at level 360 and direct Podla for Wizard 43 Victor November.
So our radar lot 233, we're ready upon reaching Hotel 2 for runway 33.
Standby, break Ryan 6215, direct to Rasan.
No, this is the Bravo shower wipe.
Lot 233.
Oscar 100, heading above the flight level 100, ready to descend.
Fortunately, that was blocked for lot 233.
Lot 233, are clear for takeoff, runway 33, wind 030 degrees 12 knots.
Clear for takeoff, runway 33 for lot 2333. Blah, 233. Blah, blah.
Lot 117 ready, push back and ready for taxi.
Lot 117, Roger, intersection hotel is enough for departure, confirm.
Yeah, affirm.
Lot 117, taxi via Zulu Alpha Echo, Lima and hotel to holding point, runway 33.
Yeah, this is the Bravo airspace. I'm really eager on the Horizon V2.
7048, descent level
Hopefully they can
100,
deliver on that one.
Kilo Tango 792.
Descent 100 and direct Kilo Tango 792, American.
There we go, set. And
7 Echo Delta, Roger, taxi via uniform.
there we go.
Alpha Echo, Lima and
Roll in.
to holding point, runway 33.
Get to the click spots. Oh, go. 64 gigs, flight sim ops. 80 knots past. Why does it feel like I'm dragging through like quicksand or something? One. Rotate. Ooh, 14 knot wind. Yes, I know the checklist is incomplete, but you're bugged. Let's fight that real quick. There we go. Oh. Oh wait, I turned them off. Whoops, sorry. There we go. Why did I turn them off?
Scandinavians 907 to leaving my airspace, monitor advisory 122.8.
Yes, 972, bye-bye.
Wizard for 1 Echo ready for descent. Wizard for 1 Echo descent level 100.
Ah, silly me.
Descent 100, Wizard for 1 Echo.
First of all,
Enter for Lima wind 030 degrees 12 knots, cleared for takeoff, runway 33.
first of all, radar lot 233 passing 2,400 for 6,000.
Double transmission, first lot 233 Warszawa, you were identified, climb initially flight level 340.
Climbing flight level 340, lot 233.
Enter 6 Fox Sierra, pushback start of racing, quest approved.
Alright, there we go.
Stop, approved, racing west, enter 6 Foxtrot Sierra.
Radar, Lufthansa 35 X-ray, Bravo, request clearance for Berlin.
Lufthansa 35 X-ray, Warszawa radar, hello, clear to Berlin, LOL C5, kilo departure, runway 33, climb 6,000, initially, squawk 1,000.
Squawk 1,000, cleared for Berlin, C5.
Why did I turn off the auto throttle?
Squawk 1,000, 6,000, 35 X-ray.
What a silly goose.
Copy, correct.
It is quite busy, yeah. Yeah, that's why it probably was Bob Studley. That's fine. I just misclicked. I don't know why I turned them off. Let me just cancel the recall there. Checklist is bug. I can't complete it. Alright, flaps us up. I swear to God, this thing, I think is breaking. It gets stuck in the middle. I'm not going to pull it down now, but I might have to open this up. Can I screw this open? Or is this one... I wonder if there's like dirt in there. Because yesterday we had the situation where my landing gear prop was literally stuck in the middle. And it wasn't going up or down. I had to just nudge it up again. Alright. Runway lights coming off, taxi lights coming off. It's a Thrustmaster, of course it's breaking. I'll take a look at that later. Cough, cough, wind wing. I mean, we are in conversation, so we'll see how things go.
Warszawa control, Ryanair 24 Juliet, ready for departure at runway 27.
Get the landing lights turned off. Probes are on. And up we go, initially to flight level 340. No directs, no nothing.
Takeoff runway 07, report when passing 6000, Ryanair 24 Juliet.
And we are unable to have any waypoint because we aren't equipped with GPS navigation. BNS 114.
Oh.
BNS 114, roger that. So you are clear to your destination, and after departure runway 07 in Krakow initially.
Those are looking great.
Runway heading climb 6,000 feet, set squawk 1,000. Krakow information, Bravo is current.
This is destination after you pass
Derek, get moving.
The correction climb 6,000 feet, runway heading, runway 07, Bravo is correct, squawk 1,000, BNS 114.
Oh, Derek is no longer connected.
Yes, when ready, start the approach, report for taxi.
We report for taxi, Sir Bravo, squawk BNS 114.
Wizard for 1 Echo ready for continue descending. Wizard for 1 Echo descent 3.
Alright, how long are we going to be in this guy's sector? I would say maybe pretty much half of the flight, give or take. You do Doha, Dubai, Doha? Alright, sounds good. Nothing beats a lizard holiday, and right now you can say 50 lizards per lizard. That's 200 lizards off of a lizard of 4. Well done.
340 and 440 Lima.
Center 440 Lima, proceed direct to Sina.
Proceed direct to Sina and 440 Lima.
He's doing a good job though, this guy. All the sectors.
Hotel ready for hire.
Center 7 to Fox Hotel, leaving my airspace. Further climb on advisory 122 decimal 8, cześć.
Wspólnikom 122 decimal 8, dzięki, cześć.
Do I have a Q-tip here somewhere? No. Anything with
117, line up runway 33 and wait.
Line up runway 33 and wait. Shadow Alpha land.
Lot 233, climb flight level 400.
Climbing to flight level 400, lot 233. Give me 1 second here, maybe I can see something here.
Enter 44 Lima, direct to Sina, Tango, Uniform, Sierra, India, November.
Direct to Sina, enter 44 Lima, thank you. Oscar 100, report establish runway 11.
See how it handles when we get down there. I'm going to install some update for today, and maybe I'll send a 787 from Warsaw to JFK. Yeah, feel free to report how it's going then.
One clear to land after taxi on Old Express. Dziękuję bardzo.
Keep me posted.
Climbing 300 initially, access 7 Kilo Tango.
Ryanair 24 Juliet, Warszawa, identified, climb flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, Ryanair 24 Juliet.
All right, when are we arriving into Brussels? 643 miles. 1511 Zulu. That's actually okay.
And Ryanair 6 Oscar Hotel also climb flight level 380.
Flight 380 and request to step up to cockpit 10 to 15 minutes, please.
Yeah, in that case you may go to advisory already 1 to 2 decimal 8, thank you.
Alright, on our way to Brussels. Flight from Vienna to Warsaw went very well. Nose dude, thanks for the follow.
Bravo, Hotel and Lima, line up for runway 08 and report ready for departure.
Taxi Echo Bravo Hotel Lima, line up 08.
I like this plane. It's fun.
Aeroport 1141 leaving my airspace, monitor advisory 1 to 2 decimal 8, bye bye.
I'm actually curious when the next update's gonna be.
Lot 117, wind 030 degrees 12 knots, cleared for takeoff.
When is the next Horizon update for the 787? I was hoping it was going to be sometime like last month or something with like another update, but they've been very quiet since their big announcement fiasco. Not fiasco, but...
AGM 750 Warszawa radar, hello, identified, set scope 0115.
But yeah, so we're going to do this here. We're going to complete this flight to Brussels. Then the YouTube stream will be going down. And then I'll switch over to Doha Tower for like an hour to 2 hours. And then, yeah, we'll see if we can get a little bit of traffic going.
Taxi Whiskey Bravo, Foxtrot to holding point runway 07.
A bit of activity. I'm curious when Bravo releases their 787 for the 2024 model. They've been very quiet, haven't they, as well? They've been very, very, very quiet. I haven't seen anything on, like, their Discord or anything like that. Yeah, I'm not too sure when they're going to be doing anything with it. Hey, hashtag, good morning. Hello. It's my landing into Atlanta from Sydney in the 777 freighter. 187. That's my guess.
Good evening, identified flight level 370.
I'm working on it, but no updates since June or something like that. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's been very quiet on their side. Minus 98. Nice. But you were a freighter. You should slam it. What is just greasing in a cargo plane? Shaking my head. How dare you? 170 knots? Yeah, let me quickly have a look. What do we got? Because we have tower on in Brussels. Let's approach runway 25 left or 25 right. Clear dry runway. Okay, so they're doing 25 right and 25 left. I guess in that case we'll switch to 25 left then. Greece in the 77 Lima and 772.
We will stay with you until.
Yeah, but it's a freighter, you know. You got to really make that suspension work.
10 minutes initially. Stop climb flight level 340 traffic.
All right, we'll get ready for 25 left then. All right, let me just switch that up on my Navigraph. This runway 01's not used, but we'll go for 25 left. Or not tailwind. That's not a problem. Batty 6 Alpha arrival by the looks of it.
Wizard 41 Echo, wind 030 degrees 12 knots, you are clear to land runway 33. Clear to land, Wizard 41 Echo.
There we go.
Lot 7 Echo, passing 1100.
We'll go with whiskey. What's the
Climb flight level 340.
Go with whiskey. Alright, so ILS whiskey runway 25 left.
Climb flight level 3. Correction.
Pretty much another straighter in instead of like around and then 01.
Direct Govan climb flight level 400, Aqua 7 Kilo Tango, thanks.
Alright, cool. We're on our way. We are on the way.
And that's 6 Foxtrot Sierra, wind 040 degrees 6 knots, clear for takeoff, runway 08, report airborne.
Alright,
Takeoff, about 9
arrival.
6 Foxtrot Sierra.
Next arrival. What did I say? Whiskey, right? Yeah, whiskey. Well, 1 hotel. Oh, the Bati 6 Alpha. Alright, cool. There you go. Alright, that's nice. Good to go. I just got another Discord ping. What happened?
Good day, Sky Travel 4370 at flight level 270 in Magniska.
Sky level 4370, Warszawa radar identified, climb flight level 370, and
Oh,
box 2.
nice tailwind at the minute, 10 knots. Keeping us trucking along here.
Sky Travel 4370.
7 Echo Delta, direct Scary. Direct Scary, 7 Echo Delta.
3 hours left in September as well. Very nice. It's been a good September, really. I gotta say, it's been really, really good. Rather nice. Oh man, chat! I can't wait for Battlefield 6 next week. Ah, it can't come sooner. Oh, I can't wait. Friday. Oh, the weekend's gonna be insane. Oh, the weekend is gonna be insane.
6125, leaving my airspace monitor advisor and 122 decimal 8.
122 decimal 8, thanks very much. So that's for service time.
At the 6 identified, climb flight level 240 west of that departure.
Ooh, our climb slowed down a little bit there. By level 300. Okay, we're going back up. Alright, cool. Not sure what happened there. Hey, Coffee Addict, hello. Hello.
Lot 233, direct Govan.
Direct to Govan for lot 233. Where'd my mouse go?
For takeoff, be nice, 114.
And we'll do that, and then we'll switch this, and where did Govan go? Oh, there it is. Alright, there we go. How you doing, Coffee Addict? How is your Wednesday?
Clear for takeoff, runway 07, be nice, 114.
Hallo Tim, willkommen zurück. Hallo. I think Govan is when we're going to be departing from his sector. Yeah, Govan is the point where we leave his sector. We'll probably get an advisory earlier as well. Why did we stop here? At work, boring? Well, I hope that I can entertain you, Coffee Addict. We are on our way to Brussels. We departed out of Warsaw, and before that, we flew from Vienna, which was a good hour flight. Very enjoyable. Oh, this guy's great, Maximilian. With all the airports that he's running as well, he's doing really, really well. I tip my hat to him. But I see it a lot with Warsaw Radar that there's always one guy on it. I've only seen it happen twice, where I've seen multiple sectors in Warsaw. But yeah, it's he's doing really, really well. Really, really well. I really wonder how much traffic I'm gonna get from AS2. I'll obviously post it on the schedule.
Unicom to Jane 750, bye-bye.
And we'll definitely have a bit of a short day stream on Tuesday. And I'm definitely not going to be streaming my S2. That is definitely not going to be streamed. Yeah, it's manageable. But still, covering such a big sector is still good though. I'm really curious why we stopped climbing at light level. Why do we keep bouncing like that? You see that, what I mean? Like we're like going up and down on the vertical speed constantly. Why is the auto? Why did it go off? I turned it on. Huh? Is there a key binding issue? When did that flick off? I must have accidentally bumped against that one then. Where do you get the Bravo? From the marketplace, Spectre. No, the problem was, like, the thing is as well, Clintwood, I accidentally turned it off when I got on the runway, and then I realized that when I was climbing, that I turned it off instead of on. And then it was on, and now it was off again. Something feels off with the climb here. I might go vertical and just do that instead. Can you show the EFB tablet, please? Sure. I don't really use it in this plane, though. But, here you go. That's INOP, and then you have to take top of descent calculator. INOP weight, services, METAR, I don't know why that's not working. Then you have your Navigraph. I don't know. Doesn't really want to work on this one here. Right now, I'm sitting at 90 FPS, but I already have one flight behind. I'm on Sim Update 3, so we're getting peppered with the main thread issue, Edelweiss Air. Hey, Callum. What's up, man? Good to see you. We started the day with 130 FPS, if that gives you a better window of understanding things. At 130 FPS, and when we got down to Warsaw, we were looking at an average of 80. Then I had to use the top toolbar to open up GSX for deboarding. And then we dropped down to 60, but yeah, now we're balanced out again. We'll see how it is when we get to Brussels. Right now it's stable. Update 4 beta is looking really, really good though. Yesterday's update seems to have done wonders for a lot of people, so we'll be on that soon. I don't know when though. I think maybe like for Saturday we could be on Sim Update 4 when we do the Wolfgang flight from Cape Town with the A400. Because tomorrow, unfortunately, is going to be a quote-unquote day off. I have some stuff that I need to do. And Friday, we're looking to do a 6-hour race with Bailey and Nate around Fuji. Sim Update 4? Yeah, the 777s are working in Sim Update 4. Marcel, yeah. What do we got here, Joey? P50. He has a reserve driver. Very proud to finally share that I've joined Cadillac F1. Over the past few months, we've been working together on the development of the team's 2026 car. Though I'm sim testing Car though, sim testing and full GP simulations. It's a privilege to be part of a brand as iconic as Cadillac. I like how he's excellent. I can't wait to see you win. When both drivers have already been announced, he's literally just there for development, and he's a spare. Sim win, yeah. I mean, Fittipaldi has done a lot of sim racing, and he's definitely won in there for sure. Yeah, I think for Saturday I'll be on Sim Update 4. I think I'll go for that. Things are automatically turning off, chat. I'm just noticing. VNAV was off now as well. Look at that climb! Holy shit!
117, submap flight level 380 initially the track.
First the auto throttle goes off, and then VNAV goes off. We gonna get tower view for your CPT? I don't know, Derek, because I'm not planning to stream it. I'm not planning to stream the CPT. I've already talked about this with Shaz, and I don't think it's a good idea for me to stream it. I mean, I could potentially just stream the tower view and literally just, you know, have chat off and all that stuff, but I don't know. I think I'll be distracted. And I don't want to really be distracted. I really want this S2, and it's been a long time coming now, so you can stream my Discord stream, chat off. Yeah, we could. If I would stream it, I definitely would turn off alerts as well. Apparently, A340 NDA has been released. Oh. What?
117, correction, stop by flight level 370.
Stop by 370,
Alpha 66 Delta, leaving my airspace monitor advisor and 122 decimal 9, bye-bye.
So loud. Check
Check
sim pics in any server. I don't know if it's just any admins or something. I can confirm that for you. Where in any builds? What is it called? Sim pics. Light sim pics. I mean, that's an any builds partner posting it. Thanks for the ATC overdue advisory, lot 233. Have a good rest of your day.
Okay,
Switched over. Oh, hi, Eddie. How's it going? How are you doing today, sir? What's going on the Discord there, mister? You doing good? Lovely. Interesting. No idea? Yeah, I don't know. What's happening over here, chat? They do look good. They do look very, very nice. We didn't see anything caught. Yeah. Game over, chap. Game over. I mean, it looks like an A340. Do 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 do. Give me 1 second. We'll take a little look at those screenshots in just a second. Such a shame that it's only for 2024. Honestly, I think it's for the better. That might be a hot take. Because I think the A350, with them promising that it was going to be only for FS24, I think them having to jump over to 2020 as well made it a little bit of a fiasco. Oh, that's just me. That's just a hot take, possibly. Alright. There we go. I just had to cross-check something. I have no interest in buying another sim. Buy sceneries for a new sim. Buying all my planes all over again for the new sim. You don't have to buy new planes. 777s, for example, are a free upgrade. iFly is free as well. For just need to get it updated. Sceneries are like most, I would easily say 90% of them are free as well to get them over, and they also work from 2020. And yeah, if there's a couple of sceneries that there's like an upgrade fee in it, you know, man, Phoenix is free as well. It's not like you're wasting it's not like you're buying like. It's not like you're doing X-Plane 12 where you really have to rebuy everything. Sceneries, planes, and so on and so forth. The 777s are not a paid upgrade. The 737s will be a paid upgrade. Those ones will be. I don't see the X-Plane hype. Doesn't matter. If people enjoy it, they enjoy it. But it's, yeah, I mean, you would technically buy a new sim, yes. But if you are in 24, sceneries from 2020, most of them work quite well by default. Most of them have a free upgrade, and a couple have like a paid upgrade. I mean, I don't see myself going back to 2020. Good God. 2020 was a disaster for me, man. Over unders $15 for the PMDG 737 upgrade? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how expensive Randazzo's coffee is. I would say $15 up would be my guess. You don't know. Maybe Randazzo likes to have that super exotic cat shit coffee or whatever it is. I don't know. That costs like 40 euros. Plus, you can also get FS24 on the Game Pass for $1. And then you can slowly, you know, test the waters and see how it goes. And then if it works out for you, then you can do an outright base purchase of 24. But at the end of the day, people should just stick to the sim that they enjoy the most, you know, and what doesn't give them that much of a headache. Yeah, I mean, obviously that's not fine, but yeah. I mean, maybe Sim Update 4 will do wonders for you, Daniel, you know? And I mean, I spend pretty much, yeah, like Joey said, yeah. The first week of launch is when I pretty much spend time on getting, you know, binding set and profile set, which, you know, is a headache. But then again, let's be real, if you start 2020, it's just as much of a headache, so. Took me, like, what, a couple of hours to get things going for the airliners, and fine-tuning more settings. Then again, it depends on how busy you are, you know, because you do have to spend a little bit of time to get things going. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to the user what they want to do, and I understand, like, you know, some folks have had a bit of an interesting experience in FS24, but Sim Update 4 is looking promising. We have a little bit of a slump right now with Sim Update 3, which, you know, is helping a little bit with that X-Plane stuff. You know, a lot of people testing out X-Plane because, for example, the Dash... which one is it? The Dash 800? The Dash 400? I don't know. Not everyone's so excited about. You know, that's in X-Plane 12, but not in FS24. And, you know, for flight sim content creators, you know, doing like some X-Plane 12 on the side is, you know, basically a little bit of quote-unquote variety, because you can fly the 757, the 767. Ian flew the Concorde yesterday. You know, but I'm not going to do that, though. I'm not going to be investing in X-Plane 12. Because for me, doing X-Plane 12 for variety is not necessarily variety. You still are doing flight sim. For me, variety is actually playing something else. Battlefield, sim racing, Elite Dangerous, you know. There we go. The Dash 8, aka Q400. That's the one. But at the end of the day, it's everyone, like, you know, is it 100% ideal that, you know, planes are going to be only for 2024? Unibuilds has stated that they are going to be purely focusing on 2024. And the fact that they did the A350 for 2020, when they already pretty much had their mind set to 2024 only, is a huge thing. But it created a major faff, which, in my opinion, is a little bit of a reason of why things were a little bit shaky at the start. But if I speak, I'll be in big trouble. Because the last time I spoke about it, I was told that I was an Unibuilds bootlegger. But, you know, that's the internet. However, at the end of the day, we all just enjoy flight simming. And sure, some things are there, some things are not. Am I, though, Barry? Because, I mean, I have also been critical with it. I've given them feedback. I've spoken about sceneries as well and give feedback on sceneries. So, technically, I'm not. I work with them, sure, but I'm not, like, bending over. I am Father's Game. Good to see you, buddy. You're joining us as we're flying to, I'm going to say Copenhagen, Brussels from Warsaw in the very nice-looking 787-800. Speak good about Indy because you're sponsored. I mean, there's nothing wrong about that, you know. There's nothing wrong about it, but I'm not sitting here glazing it. You know, if there's something that I notice, then I will speak up about it, you know. Critique is much needed. So sexy, you and the plane. Aw, shucks, Father's Game. Yeah, right. The 350 was solely 424 before, yeah. Mm-hmm. But there was a bit of an, I wouldn't necessarily say an outrage. The community spoke up and was like, why is the A350 not coming for 2020? And then Unibuilds, you know, they said like, okay. we'll consider it. And they did. And then they, you know, put some development time into making it 2020 friendly. But I still think that caused a little bit of a headache, which could have been prevented. But then again, things were a lot different then as well, because it was early 2024, you know. So I went back to 2020 because Phoenix wasn't fully supported and other add-ons weren't available for FS 2024, but now the Phoenix is supported. I might try FS 24 again. And if you want hashtag, you can jump over to the Sim Update 4 beta. Sim Update 4 beta is getting some very, very good praises right now. The previous update wasn't so great, but this one now is pretty good. It caused a delay in the release, but I think it was the right call to do both as 24 was so new. Yeah, I guess. The one thing that I just didn't really agree with the A350 coming to 2020 was people like getting really pissy about the A350 not running too well in 2020. Because, I mean, they built the plane purely for 24 and then having to change it for 2020, you know, there was things that they had to fix and tweak, so. Needed some more time. Game Pass Ultimate's going $30 a month. God, soon we're gonna have to work the street corner to afford subscriptions. Or have more Septembers. Did you guys know that there's only a couple of hours left in September? The UK Pilot 2, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Whereabouts are you from, Fiober? Where is this information coming from? Where am I at the moment? I have entered German airspace. We are just south of Berlin, as a matter of fact. Oh, southwest-ish now of Berlin. There's Max over there, chilling at flight level 400. You're gonna have to start dealing drugs again. Yeah. I mean, what? Are we gonna get a tower view for this ATC session? If it's not a lot of traffic, then there won't be tower view, Derek. Tower view is only really worth it if we have like an event or like actual traffic. And I don't know how the tower session's going to be today. I don't know if we're just going to see 2 planes in 2 hours or 3, you know. I don't know. I'm from the Netherlands, so I guess a converter it's going to be somewhat similar. That is interesting, though. Finally got my friends to finally get the helicopter last night. We ended up flying for 5 hours all by hand. They're now addicted to helicopter ops. Yeah, once you hook them, they will be very happy with it. James got the MH60 as well not too long ago. I say not too long ago. On Monday is when he picked it up when we did the Japan Navy ops from west side to Hiroshima and then down to Tokushima. But it just proves that's a good helicopter, you know. It's honestly, it's my go-to helicopter. It really, really is. The MH60, I'm a big fan of it. Have I got used to the Apache? Yeah, basically the Apache is the sole reason why I wanted to do helicopter stuff. I was given the Apache from Quick Flight through Indie Builds because they sold it on the store, and then that's when we like did the missions. You guys remember that? I think I still even have them tracked on Volunta. Let's see, we did them here in the UK, didn't we? Gunship, yeah, there you go. Where we did the missions, and then we like departed from Lakenheath and then landed to rearm, and then we got the missions, and then we flew back. And then I got the HPGs, the 145. Then I got the 16. Well, sorry, I got the action pack. Then I got the 160. And then we started to see more information regarding the MH60. Or the H160. And then we got information for the MH60. And then they announced that they were going to be releasing it through IndyBuilds. And because I'm an IndyBuilds partner, IndyBuilds provided it to me through, you know, our partnership. And then I just got hooked on it. Could I fly it a little bit better? Yeah, we definitely could. But I really like it as a whole. Hey, Mads. Hello. We're doing well. Need to close some stuff here. My PC on the streaming PC that side is getting a little bit overloaded. There we go. I have a question to you in chat. Lay it on us. What do you got? When my rudder pedals are arriving, I'm going to look into flying helicopters. I might need 2 or 3 tips. I mean, I don't use rudder pedals. I have my stuff set up to work with the side stick. And I mean, it is a little bit of a, you know, wrist workout. But once you get to where you want to be and then you get to do the autopilot and hold the altitude, you're fine. Yeah, I'm sure there's we can help you out with that stuff. 200 knots all the time now in the MH60. Christ. The fastest I've gone was 170. My wrist is used to stop. Hey, whoa, hey. Calma, Maximilian, calma. Bet you get a lot of wrist practice. I refuse to comment. I refuse to share comment. That would be telling. Hey, Derpy Shark, good to see you, man. So let's say you want to play Black Ops 7 on day 1. You need to subscribe to Ultimate 30 a month tier. Really? They put that on the Ultimate? Oh my god. That piece of crap? Hey, I saw some gameplay of that, man. Jesus Christ. I don't know what the hell they're thinking. Hopefully the next Call of Duty will be a bit better, but Jesus Christ, Black Ops 7. They are shooting themselves in the foot, quite literally. The Ultimate Game Pass apocalypse. I'm going to upgrade my sim rig screens, and I'm trying to figure out whether I should go for triple 27 or triple 32. Both are curved. I'm used on screen for... Wait, what? I use on screen for FS20... Sorry, MSFS. And the other two... Oh, you use one screen for FS and the other two for maps of Volanta, etc. And for racing, I, of course, use all 3. What would you guys do? I think the size would just be a personal preference, really. Because when I was doing sim racing stuff and when I was getting ready to build my rig, I asked around as well, do I want to go for, like, you know, 27 or... We want to go for 32s. And I went with 32s because these triple screens here, I mean, they're curved as well. At the time, they had really good deals on these screens. So instead of paying $600 per screen, it was $480. So that's why I got 3 of the 32-inch. I know Dave Cameron, not the Prime Minister, but the sim racer, he did 32, but then he switched to 27, and I think he has a video on it. Can you use the 787 in MSFS 24? Yes, because we are in 24. They really are, Derpy Shark. They really, really are. I 100% agree with you on that statement. Yeah. Nothing about it looks unique. Nothing. And also, the Call of Duty Next Showcase was an absolute abysmal. Absolute abysmal. I don't know what they were thinking. get headaches from some people. Sorry, Joey. I'll shut up. Are the liveries compatible? For the Bravo Airspace, they have liveries coming with them, and they work fine. Also for the Horizon. I haven't tried a third-party one yet from fs.to. It's just the standard internet stuff going on, Joey. The thing is, both are 1440p and triple 32. I found are the Samsung G5s, and they are 280 euros per screen. But I'm open for recommendations. I mean, if you type in ! rig, you can see how much the ones are that I have, Mads, because these are 32-inch screens, 1440p, 144 hertz. Not that we really ever have like stable 144 hertz in flight sim anyway, but you know, for sim racing, where I definitely am over 144. But yeah, ! rig should have them. Do they? Yeah, there you go. Lenovo G32 QCs. And they are curved. Very, very nice. Very good screens. If you're visiting Germany, I can take you to the DRF Luftrettungsstation. Luftrettungsstation, yeah. And you can sit in the H145 and maybe pet it a little. Oh, I get to pet a 145? Oh. But I don't get the keys to it, right? I don't get to fly it? That's a bummer. It feels like the same rehash game every year, and then do not even get me started on the goddamn zombies. It used to be so good, now it's beyond abysmal. Yeah. I have a couple of zombie friend I have zombies as friends. Now what I mean by that is I have zombies content creators that I know, and they are pissed. They are pissed. They're really annoyed. Two of them were actually at the Call of Duty event as well. And the stupid, like, I feel like I'm gonna end up on a rant, but then again, is it worth it? Because I'm not gonna play Call of Duty Black Ops 7. I'm gonna be focusing on Battlefield 6. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'll crash out. I'll crash out, Danielle. Don't want to crash out. I'm too old for a crash out. I mean, I can speak because no one will care about my opinion because I'm not a Call of Duty content creator, but I've seen how previous Call of Duty events were handled, and I've seen how this one was, and it's shit. If you're into rest, I'm fine. I'm fine, Daniel. I'm okay. I'm not okay though with the sun. The sun is shining and reflecting on my living room door. Calma. Like the design and the maps look okay to me, but core gameplay is the biggest problem. It's so easy, like you can get smacked 50 times by one zombie and not die, whereas Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 hits used to actually feel like a challenge. Sorry, I'm ranting. It's fine, Bruce. If you are a Call of Duty fan, you have every right to complain about it because it is looking rather dodgy. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Chat, if you. Let me just quickly step away. I need to quickly figure out the door. It's such a weird bloom reflection happening off my side. I'll give you guys a wing view here. 1 second, folks. Also, are we stepping on a squeaky toy here? No, we'll go with. Yeah, that's nice. I tell you what, man, this lo-fi music has been really great. Give me 1 second, chat. Be right back. Yeah, sunlight, disgusting. Alright, there we go. That's much better. It's not blinding and reflecting off the screen here. There we go. That's much better. Why am I not on that list? Oh, William. Thanks, William. Appreciate it, my guy. I mean, some of you guys saw it. By the way, I found out that it's a kill streak. By the way, in Call of Duty, where is that video again that I found? Hold on, here it is. I mean, it's a clip from Tim.
I think it goes back to middle, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Sim's using the sniper. Watch this. What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
That is a kill streak, but even a kill streak shouldn't be able to shoot through the entire map and highlight every single buddy. Like, no. Like, that kind of stuff is I don't know. I find that it's like, what? I don't know. Like, they have a hacker problem. Might as well, like, just let the hackers let them loose. You know, might as well. My thumbnails on YouTube aren't clickbaity enough. I mean, what else should I do then? I don't know what to do. Should I title them differently? Citation X, the best private jet in Flight Simulator 24. The Boeing Dreamliner 787-8, a fun plane for Microsoft Flight Simulator, but it has issues, and Boeing lol kek W, or something like that. I don't know. Explosions. By the way, drop a like on there, by the way. Thank you. 21 likes, thank you. Will this Dreamliner crash? Will the doors fall off this Boeing? Question mark. Top of descent's coming up as well. Just over 80 miles. Flying the Boeing meme liner. And then I need to put in like all the Gen Z memes and 67s on the thumbnail. Hi, Scalplop. Hello. Yeah, I've been put through the ringer already. We already have enough issues with the lizards. Will we make it to Brussels? I don't know. I just never really got the hang of it. I've done one video like that once before, and I absolutely hated myself for doing that. It was for the F1... Was it F123? Let me see if I can find it. I absolutely hated myself for it, but I remember where it is. I mean, I'll tell you what, it did 6,700 views, 36 likes, and 12 dislikes. F122 game coming hop. You guys want to see this mess? Coming at you with the 30-second reveal trailer from F122. We're gonna go dive in deep in this video right now. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Here we go, diving in deep. We can see the fins. The future's here, guys. I can't believe the future's here. Oh my god, Codemasters. Yes, EA Sports. It's in the game. I just closed the tab. I'm so excited. Oh shit. Alright, the future's here. Codemasters, EA Sports, let's go. More fins, next generation machines. Guys, if you've not seen these cars yet, make sure to drop a sub because I'm liking it, you're liking it. Next generation machines coming at you in F122. Oh, look at them wings. Look at that. Oh, it's the show car that we've seen before. Racing redefined. You gotta love it. Oh, sweet Jesus. Look at them tires. Look at them covers. Oh, look at the lights. Look at the aerodynamics. Is renewed. Oh, you heard something there? That was Max Verstappen. Max, super, Max, super, Max. Yes, great. Look at that. Look at Crypto.com is on there. Aramco. Gotta have it. Gotta have the main sponsors. Enter the new era. Oh, look at the cars. Look at the detail. If you guys haven't seen these cars yet, make sure that drop a like. Woo! Oh, bam. Exhaust, spinny, remedy. Oh, look at this lighting. This is gonna be the new thumbnail. Perfect. Awesome. Great stuff. F1 22. Pre-order now. Is that what you want on my YouTube channel? Is that what you continuously want to see? On You've calmed down a lot? I mean, I can always switch it on. Biomon wants some of those pills. Yeah, it's very strong pills. Fremd shaming. Was that my twin brother? Yeah, it was actually. It was Gustav. Yeah. He came to visit and then he was really excited. A340 Fire pre-release flying fire. This one is on the marketplace. This is the BravoAirSpace Derpy Shark. Yeah. I don't know. I did that just for the fun of it. I actually did that live on stream. And then I just turned that into a video. I don't know. I was told by a couple of YouTuber friends that like putting your face on the thumbnail is great, but no one wants to see this face. You know, you get enough of this on Twitch. Yeah, it was Gustav Manfred Bayermann. Yeah. In the sim, you have to have the premium deluxe 2020 airliner, and then you have to purchase this one, and then you can fly the BravoAirSpace. But if you don't want to do that, just go with the Horizon. Please do an A340 clickbait with the Latin VFR one. I will get shot by the community, sir, if I do that. Bye, Aman. Take care. Have a good one. I just don't know. I think my thumbnails look nice and appealing enough, but I guess YouTube is just a constant back and forth. Nothing major, really, Tim, to be honest. I like them. Gen Z probably not, no. I mean, if you look at Jimmy's channel, he has his face all over his thumbnails. But it works for him, you know? But it works out for him. You know, there's like 2 videos with the same face here. Back to back with a similar face. I just don't want to do that. I don't know. I just refuse. I disagree with it. I don't know. When do you land? Soon. Top of descent is just over 60 miles. We're looking to arrive 1506 Zulu. Do it. I want to see your face. It's right here. I don't know. I just I guess you have to do it to like get somewhere, but I just I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting too old. I don't know. Yeah, it's literally two different expressions, just different position and angling and stuff. We're getting too old, yeah. And then, like, for example, the Battlefield 6 video that I uploaded, it literally has 3 thumbnails cycling through, and when it was uploaded, I was asking chat, what thumbnail are you seeing? And you guys were saying, like, there's the one with the text, then there's the one without the text, and then there's the one with the plane. And it shows that it just goes different thumbnails for different people, and then it'll push the video to above 1,000 views. I can't do multiple thumbnails for live streams, unfortunately. They don't let you upload 3 different thumbnails. Quick question, why no cam on YouTube? Because it seems that like YouTube streams with no cam seem to be doing quite well. So if YouTube wants to see my face, they need to come over to Twitch. And if you don't want to see my face, then you can go over to YouTube and subscribe and drop a like. But I'm doing good, Ozzy. I'm doing good. We're actually getting close to our top of descent here. I don't know if ATC is still online in Brussels. Oh, tower and ground is on. Nice. We'll see if tower is still there once we get closer. Going to YouTube. While you're over there, do your thing. It's also such a weird thing. So in the thumbnail, it pushes clicks, and into the stream, it's the opposite. Yeah, it's very interesting. The thing is as well, like, I mean, I'm just doing the dual streaming to, you know, well, A, to get my YouTube partnership back, which is a little bit of a grind in itself, but it is working out very well. I'm planning to do more YouTube videos, especially with like Battlefield 6, and we'll continue doing YouTube live streams for Battlefield 6 and Flight Sim. But the thing is as well, you got to be very careful with YouTube though, because YouTube channels, it's very tough to do a variety YouTube channel. It's very, very tough. But at the same time, I'm also treating my YouTube channel more like a place where I can expand on things and push out my content to the point of maybe people wanting to come over to Twitch, and then people from Twitch going over to YouTube so that they can watch, you know, content that's there permanently, because VODs don't stay on Twitch, they stay on YouTube because they get converted into a YouTube video once they go offline. So yeah, it's just, yeah, it's honestly, like, there's a reason why folks like that are like really big channels have like 2 managers and 4 editors and everything and a thumbnail artist. But I'm doing everything by myself, you know. I need to come up with a thumbnail, I need to come up with a title, I need to come up with every kinds of crap, you know. And it's tiring. And I tell you what, I don't make enough money to hire an editing team or a thumbnail designer or a manager or something like that, you know. YouTube back then, before I started like properly streaming on Twitch, YouTube back then was completely different and was so much better, in my opinion. But yeah, it's wild. That's unfortunate, Max. Enjoy your appointment. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy. Take care. Much love to you. And thanks again for your gift bomb earlier, the 10 gift sub. Taking full advantage of the last few hours of September. I appreciate you. Thank you. It's for physical therapy as always. Okay. Well, good luck with it and have fun. Yeah, it's a lot of work as well, yeah. And I was told, I mean, I you know, like, the thing is as well, when you look at my shorts, most of them are Battlefield and sim racing shorts. I maybe could do some shorts with Flight Sim, but I don't know. My flight sim content is also very different, unless there's like a hectic event going on. Like, I don't know, like, I'm just thinking, like, what kind of a short could I do from these 2 flights that I've done here? Nothing really. Maybe the landing, if it's a greaser, which will probably not be the case. How to crash land the 787 in the same parts. Millions of clicks coming at you. Departure or landing, that's about it. Unless something funny happened with ATC whilst flying or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. It's at the moment, I'm still a little bit miffed that I did lose my YouTube partnership, but we'll get it back eventually. I mean, Twitch is my priority, and YouTube is at the moment just a place that we need to gain something back. And yeah, it's like a deposit area where like the content that I do on Twitch will then permanently be there. I mean, Kenko, what he does is he uploads his entire stream onto YouTube after he's done with Twitch, whereas I'm doing it a little bit differently, you know. All right, we'll get the seatbelt sign on. Let's get ready for our arrival. Sorry, we need to get that set up. So basically 139 on the speeds as well, so that's fine. We'll use auto brake 3. That was sufficient earlier as well. We're going down to 3,000 feet. And I'm going to go and get the tower frequency in 118.605. 118.605. Yeah. Helivids. Everyone likes helicopters, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. It's a head scratcher. And the thing is as well, I don't have a lot of free time to do other things, you know. I'm so busy off stream, especially the last few weeks. I almost forgot to do the thumbnail today for today. For the stream today, because I was just like, ah. I did, Ozzy, yeah, but I'm not going to comment on it until it actually comes into full effect. They're planning to do it, it's planned to be in full effect fiscal year 2027. So we still have enough time to see how it does, how it goes. I mean, Uncle Wilson, he said that it's not going to affect anything. Oh, we'll see if he is a man over his words. There are streamers who archive all their streams on YouTube. Yeah, and I mean, I'm technically doing that now as well, but only with specific flights. Like, for example, we're doing this right here, where I'm doing the 2 787 flights. And but the ATC section or segment of today's stream is not going to be on YouTube. Because then this is also another thing. YouTube is different with switching categories. You can do it now, but it's not really recommended. You know? Well, I say categories, but, you know, I mean, you know what you probably know what I mean. It's exhausting. It's tiring. Content creation is, I mean, at the end of the day, it's our job. I mean, not for everyone, but for most of us, it's our full-time job. And, you know, sitting here, planning things, scheduling things, making sure that we can maybe do some giveaways. In my case, having meetings with EA about Battlefield 6 and so on and so forth, getting some meetings done so that I can be on the Twitch front page for Battlefield 6 and hopefully have a good time with it. Which, by the way, I'm probably going to have to recruit 1 or 2 extra mods because I'm not too sure if Miles is going to be around. I don't know if Barry's going to be around. There's no way I'm going to be on the Twitch front page to manage everything by myself. I need to work on my alerts that are still broken. I'm not too sure of the alerts designs that I found. And then at the same time, I want to have some me time. I want to play some games with my friends. I want to talk with my friends. I want to go out and do stuff. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time. It's driving me crazy. I'm going hasta loco. You don't deserve mod? Wow. Savage. I have a feeling if I give Apocalypse mod, he's going to sack you into oblivion. Grizzle's always crazy. I am. But a good kind of crazy, because it keeps me going. Keeps me going. Right, we're going to pause the music, and we're going to have to state our intentions here in a little bit. Right, I need to get some minimas dialed in as well. What's the QNH over in Brussels? What are we looking at here? 1028. There we go, 1028. And minimas for runway 25 left, 350. Oh, come on. All right, we're going to work with the speed brake for a little bit. All right, what's our arrival? The Batty 6 Alpha. Brussels traffic, lot 233. We're currently descending on the Batty 6 Alpha arrival down to 3,000 feet for runway 25 left, Brussels. All right, let's get the prediction started as well. We'll do another 220, 220. I think that's a good window for this one. It's better to be a VIP than an internet janitor. An internet janitor. But yeah, landing predictions are up. Go place your bets. See what we can get here into Brussels. And I'm going to turn this into private. Does Grizzle play Battlefield games crossplay on or off? On. As we play with people that, like if we do, I mean, I've done this before, before I did like flight simming and that stuff, and I was focusing on Battlefield, I always teamed up with people on all platforms. Yep. And that's the nice thing about it as well, and it helps, you know, building communities because you don't like gatekeep other other platforms out of it, you know. All right, let's go to 80 for now. Let's bring the speed back a little bit. Seatbelt sign is on. That's all good. Tower's still online as well. I'm going to cross-check the ILS frequency, which is over here. 110.35. Course, all good. Perfect. So we're pretty much going straight in. I'm liking it, Madlock. This is the BravoAirSpace. But if you don't want to spend money on it, then the Horizon will be sufficient. I originally just bought this plane because I wanted to try it out. And so far, I mean, it has its quirks and everything. It's not like the Phoenix or like the A350 or like the 777s or anything like that. But at least we have another plane that we can, you know, play around with and have some fun with. Right, we're going to get the ad break out of the way. Guys, thank you so much, by the way, for the follows. And of course, for the 49 gift subs. There's still a couple of hours left in the September side of things. And I appreciate the support. We smashed 700 subs yesterday, and we smashed it again. We're at 719. So thank you very much to everyone that has gifted subs. Shout out to Valorant for sponsoring and adding subs on top of that as well. And yeah, it's been a great September. It's the 1st of October now as well, which is crazy to think about it. And we're now descending into Brussels, and hopefully all will go well and we'll have a good landing. After that, we're going to be doing some ATC in Doha. I don't know what we're going to get traffic-wise, but in my experience, the last time when we did Doha Tower and we were live, people jumped in and gave us traffic. But then again, we'll see, because, yeah, we'll see how we get on with it. Med, good to see you, man. Hello. Why do you do Volanta on private at landing? So people can't spoil the landing rate for the Gamba. How long will you do Doha Tower for? Hour, 2 hours? It really depends on the traffic. And also on top of, like, you know, how many people would like to, you know, continue to watch. Brussels traffic, lot 233. Continuing our descent down to 3000. We'll be switching over to tower as we are going to be establishing on the ILS 25 left soon. Brussels traffic. Alright, let's switch over to tower and we'll pre-tune ground as well. 118.1055. 118.055. Alright, landing lights are set. We'll see how performance is as well, because Brussels is a heavy scenery, but we'll see how it is with some update 3. Love watching you on tower. Sounds a bit creepy. Nah, it's all good. All good, Ozzy. I'm liking it, Captain. I'm enjoying it. I enjoyed the 2 flights today, and I hope folks on Twitch and on YouTube enjoyed it as well. And yeah, folks on YouTube, thank you very much for 25 likes as well. Appreciate it. Yeah, what Joey said, the 777, 300 ER, 200, and all that stuff is definitely more. You'll get more for your money than this at the moment. This can be fun and is fun, but it has certain quirkinesses to it. No, this is the Bravo Airspace, Captain. Alright, ad break is done. That's all good. We're fine on that front. And yeah, thank you so much for a great stream today so far. I'll contact tower once we are established. Let's get the lock on. And we'll start going to 250. 21 miles out. Gives different perspective on what ATC actually does. Yeah, it can definitely provide good content as well. But you know, if the airport is empty, then the content will be very, very slow. And I don't really know what we're going to expect. What's it called in Doha once we get over there. Let's see. We'll go flaps 1. E240 for now, that's fine.
Right, clear for takeoff. Skip takeoff 25 right, the line for Tango. Power, hello again, Beauty 7 Papa Juliet approaching T41. Beauty 7 Papa Juliet, Brussels Tower, hello again,
Sounds are okay on the Bravo, very default and a little bit all over the place. Like that beeping sound just now was really loud. At least for me. Alright, we'll go flaps 5. Localizer. 14 miles. We'll get the runway lights turned on. Airfield's in sight. On the approach, we'll go 200 until 10. Brussels traffic, lot 2, Brussels Tower, hello. Lot 233, we are established for 25 left, we're 10 miles out, 12 miles out.
Lot 233, Brussels Tower, hello, runway 034 knots, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Runway 25 left, clear to land for lot 233. Hey man, today's been a lucky day, chat. ATC in Vienna, ATC in Poland. And now ATC as well into Brussels. Alright, 10 miles, reducing to 170. Flaps 15. 6 miles, we get landing gear down, then minimum approach speed of 139. And we have ground set as well, 118.055. There's the glide slope, 8 miles, runway lights are on. We'll get that turned on as well because we're going to get the landing gear down in just a bit. I'm just going to quickly have my Navigraph open. Yeah. No problem. See if we can vacate Charlie 5, because then we will already be on the other side. Alright, 6 miles, landing gear coming down. Alright, reducing to minimum approach speed 139. Spoilers are up. Spoilers are armed. And we'll go full flaps. We'll probably get another ping for checklist not completed, but it's been bugged since we were in Poland, so we're just going to keep it that way. No, we definitely have some sort of FPS degradation. We are now down to 70 from 90. We'll see as we get closer to the ground how Sim Update 3 treats us now. Alright, flaps are set, and all is good. 2 white, 2 red. Speed brake armed. Auto brake 3 set. Outer marker checked. I don't know why I don't fly as much into Brussels or out of Brussels. It's a cool airport, actually. This is the 8, Daniel, yeah. It is indeed. 1,000 check, planes mine. Auto FPS I recommend, yeah. Auto FPS is really, really nice to have. We got the clearance to land already. 1,000 has been checked. 500 will be coming up shortly. Get a little bit lower. We're missing just a little bit. There we go. 500. 500 check. Yeah, maybe for some update 4 we don't need auto FPS either. I'll have to test it out. Yeah. Continue.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
That might be a firm one. We'll see. Alright, decel spoilers. I think that one is definitely going to be a hefty one. I'm not sure yet. Alright, we'll get the brakes disarmed. And we'll go for Charlie 5. It's the ones behind us.
No further ATC available. Monitor 53, want to do the delay. Bye-bye.
Monitor 53, want to do the delay. Zijn er mij dan nog 70 werk, Juliet?
Hello, 233, contact ground 118.055. Bye-bye.
118.055. Thanks for the ATC. Bye-bye. Whoops, slow down. Calma, 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 calma. Brussels ground, good afternoon. Lot 233, we are on outer 10.
Lot 233, Brussels ground, welcome to Brussels. Taxi stand 168 via the outer 10 inners, Mike hold short inners.
Could you repeat that one more time for lot 233, please?
Lot 233, taxi outer 10, inners, Mike, hold short of the inners, stand 168.
Alright, we'll taxi the stand 168 via outer 10, inner, Mike, and then hold short of inner for lot 233. Alright, inner, and then Mike. And then stand is 168. Okay. I found it. Oh, mate, real life planes, they land hard as well. It's just, I think what happened initially was I went a little bit too steep and then I pitched up a bit and then we just whacked the back into it. But I think it might be okay. It seemed firm. Strobe light's coming off, taxi light is on. And we'll get our flight directors turned off. And we'll start our AP. Oh, this thing wants to just haul ass right now. Hold short, Mike, and then inner. Okay.
Ground off, yeah, 31 whiskey, request taxi.
Like I'm literally trail braking right now because this thing just wants to go.
Right via inner 3, outer, QNH 1028.
This thing just wants to go.
Taxi via inner 3 and outer to Bravo 1 runway 25 right, and the QNH is 1028 ground off, yeah.
No butter enough for lot, but I approve this landing. Alright, we'll do this one. This is Mike right here. Alright, we'll get stand 168 ready. What apron is that? Class at apron north. Apron 1 north. Gates. Show all positions.
Lot 233, continue stand 168 via inner 5.
Alright, we'll continue to stand 168 via inner 5, lot 233. Not gonna lie, nice routes though. I enjoyed them. Very nice. Nice to fly the 787 again. But I do have to sort out my cameras though.
confirm Qatari 194.
Correct.
Qatari 194, semi to push traffic behind the car.
I needed to do Belgian Air Force as well, actually. From here, because they have them in the hangars behind us. Might be able to see them over there. Alright, 172, 170, 168. Yes, there we go. Alright, APU is up and running as well. Taxi lights can come off, and we'll turn left to stand 168. More LUT in the future. Yeah, we could do it in the max. Regular NG maybe in the future as well. Is that a Jet 2 ahead? Yes, it was indeed. It is. And actually, I'm really surprised by the performance right now. Not by my taxi, but... the performance is actually alright. It's bearable. You want me to leave that far forward? Yeah. I need to sit down and figure out the cameras a bit more here with this plane. There we go. Ah, we'll take it. It's center line. We'll take it. Alright, let's just zoom out a little bit here. Alright, Qatari's pushing back. We'll turn them down here. Alright, APU 100%. All fine. That's good. Engines 2 will go down. Shutdown sounds aren't bad. This is default. Default BravoAirSpace sounds. It's not necessarily the default 787. It's the BravoAirSpace 787. Alright, we get that turned on. The pump's coming off. That's good. Beacon light can come off. Strobe light. Yeah, strobe lights are off. That's fine. And request recording. Chad, I need to do more with Brussels. Can we do more with Brussels? I mean, shit, we can also just do like short rotations, something like that with I don't know. It's a great airport, man. It's actually, fun fact, one of the first airports I bought in Flight Sim. And I bought it through the marketplace, because I didn't really know of like Orbex and all that stuff at the time. No, D-Mode. BravoAirSpace. Alright, let's get the overlay closed up here. Perfect. Okay, let's have a look at the landing rate. I'm going to be curious about this one, but I feel like I've done a little bit wrong. Let's see. As like I said, I came in a bit too steep, and then I flared it, and I'm pretty sure whacked into the ground. If it's a good like a butter or something like that, I'll be blown away. A 178? Hello? Huh? I guess we'll take it. I'm just a bit confused by that. I mean, sorry. Only professionals know what to do with that one. Like a glove. Like a glove, Chad. Like a glove. Volanta sub renewed. It actually did. It actually did 2 days ago. It actually did. Yeah, Radius. I have a couple of sceneries that I would like to actually have physically. How do you set custom views on the Horizon 787? Just like how you do with the normal custom views, Demo. Or Demode, sorry. But yeah, the A400s are over here. Where it's pixelated because it's military. That, my friends, was a good set of flights, really. A shorter one from Vienna. Oh, there we go. Vienna to Warsaw, Warsaw to Brussels. How long was that now at the end? Oh, not even an hour and 40. We actually had a good bit of tailwind. We actually had a good bit of tailwind for that one. So we arrived earlier than planned. The block time is actually our flight time that we were scheduled to have, but yeah, that's a good time. Very, very nice. Nice little wishbone design. And the landings worked all just fine. Straight in. No problem. This is how it looks IRL. Ah, so over there they live in the Minecraft world. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, below 220. Maybe try to use layout generator to use these payware sounds. There's payware sounds for the Bravo. I'm glad to see you in the Bravo 787. It warms my heart. I'm glad it makes you happy. And I hope everyone enjoyed it. I mean, we're going to be doing ATC here in just a little bit. Hopefully there will be at least a little bit of traffic coming through. But yeah, I hope I would hope that Clint would enjoy it. I mean, he wants me to do more lot flights. But yeah, there you go. There you have it. Right, chat. Or YouTube chat. This is where we say goodbye. I'm not going to be streaming my ATC session over on YouTube. But if you guys are by pure chance watching and want to come on over, the Twitch link is in the description. So if you guys want to hop on over, feel free to click that link down there. But I'm going to be shutting down the YouTube stream now. And you guys know the drill over on YouTube. I don't know when the next one will be. Maybe I'll stream the Wolfgang flight. I think that would be quite a bit of a unique one to stream. Potentially. Completely forgot about the ATC. I can't lie. That's alright. It's just ATC, is it? I finally watched Grizz flying a lot. Actually, hold on. Wait a minute. I don't think this was my first time. 1 second. It was my first time. All right, anyway. We're just going to glance past that. But yeah, that was my first time. But yeah, so YouTube chat, thank you very much for the likes. We reached 25 likes on that one. And it was a good stream. Thank you very much for that. But yeah, this is where we part ways, YouTube. So I'm going to be shutting off the YouTube stream. Thank you very much. And Twitch chat, if you guys haven't already, maybe you guys can head over there and drop a like as well. That'd be greatly appreciate it. And also maybe subscribe, you know, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. All right, YouTube, take care. Have a good one. We're cutting the stream now. Bye.